Good morning, good afternoon, good night in some places. What's going on, peeps? Internet got what? Okay, whatever. That's a great comment. All right. Carson, what's going on? Internet got Pat S, thank you so much. Pat S, you get the I gotta play your music, brother. I gotta give you a thank you, brother. Thank you so much. So if you received a free membership, that's because of Pat S. I think he's given about 30 free. I think he's bought about 30 memberships. If yeah, what's going on, Senior Citizen South? Anapum. My bad if I'm not. Yeah, Pat S. Like I said, Nova. Good morning, Nova. Who else is here? Okay, Carson. I said okay, everybody. Few people. I got Gregory. My bad, Gregory. And Vic Ferrari should be showing up in a few. Hopefully. Yeah. But so we all know what's been going on, man. Nothing but fucking craziness. My God. But Father Patrol, 15 Minutes of Fame did a great job of kind of covering not the whole thing, but I'm sure he's gonna do a lot more after a while. But let's catch up. And Binks, what's up? What's going on, Binks? Shout out to Binks. And Kane Catharsis, what's going on? Okay, Kane. Good morning, everybody. I know Mike Cerrone is I don't know. Is he just I don't know. Is he a real superstar? I wouldn't say he's a superstar. I think he's infamous, okay? Just like John Gotti was infamous, just like all those criminals back in the day were criminals, you know what I mean? If anything. But I don't think he's that type of fame anyway. I don't think he's a superstar, like he has any talents or anything like that. I mean, if being an asshole and being a locale is talented, yes, he gets the Oscar for sure. For sure, he gets an Oscar. So shout out to this. I hope this is it, right? Father Patrol, 15 Minutes of Fame. I'm gonna drop the link. This is 15 Minutes of Fame. If you haven't watched it, here it is.
Oh, Joe!
When can you come over, Nunzio? When can you come over?
A few moments later.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, that's not the beginning of it. Okay.
Hey, Nunzio, when can you come over?
Oh, look at that! Oh, Joe!
When can you come over, Nunzio? When can you come over?
A few moments later.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What's going on,
Yes, sir.
Mike?
Yes.
Yeah. There, Mike.
You have 2 warrants for your arrest. Okay. So, go ahead and stand
Can I
up.
put this inside?
Mike,
No,
so-
fair enough.
You're being arrested.
Can I put this on? No.
Wait, hold on. Quiet.
All right, so if you've been watching this channel for some time, you might be familiar with this video I dropped 4 months ago about an incel YouTuber that was committing federal felonies live on air.
I'm what's called an incel.
In that video, I
To call yourself an incel. I remember when he said this.
committing federal felonies live on air.
I'm what's called an incel.
In that video, I exposed how he was impersonating a federal officer. He was doing interstate and international death threats on top of being a fake black
Yes, if somebody send me whatever clips, I'll play them for sure. Yeah.
belt in judo. Now, since then, he has been arrested twice, but it's not for what you think. Let's break this down. This new chain of events all started a month ago when he threatened someone with an AR-15 live on YouTube.
Hey, Nunzio, when can you come over?
Oh, look at that! Oh, Joe!
When can you come over,
Look at
Nunzio?
that!
When can you come over?
Uh-oh.
When can you come over? Yeah, Nunzio.
The weird thing is, he'll deny this ever happened. Listen, somebody ask him the next time if this ever happened. He's gonna say no, it never happened. He tends to think it happened backstage. That's what he says all the time. I don't know why he says that this happened backstage, but it's also been a few times. He's been, I want to say, a total of 4 times, including that little thing he whipped out one time. You know what I mean? That little peepee.
I'm not fucking around.
Big old bad man.
Hold on.
When can you come over, Nunzio?
Hold on, Mike.
When
Mike.
can you come over?
That's so unnecessary, so stupid, man. You know, Jesus.
Yeah. It's ready. It's ready to go. It's ready to go.
Mike.
When can you come over?
So according to YouTube's policy on firearms, you are absolutely not allowed to display them on a live stream, especially in a threatening manner like this. This guy doesn't really care much because it's not his channel. Now, one of the viewers on the panel didn't like where this was going and said that this warranted a welfare check and that he was going to call the police on this insane.
So basically, this got the whole ball, you know, that snowball effect. This is what started. And to tell you the truth, I do watch Joe's channel once in a while, but I didn't know where. So this kind of put it in perspective for me. You know what I mean? Because sometimes if you don't watch, you know, there's a lot of people watching, but if you don't watch as often as other people, you kind of lose track of what the fuck is going on.
An individual.
Mike,
No,
you
it
dumbass.
doesn't.
Is that what it is? Is that what it does? It warrants a welfare check?
Sure does, man.
Is that what
I'll
you're
be
gonna
right
call?
back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Don't do that
Brandishing a weapon. I'll be right back, Mike.
I didn't
Stay on
threaten
camera.
anybody. I said
Stay
when
on
can
camera.
you
I'll
come
be right
over?
back.
When?
No,
Can you
you're
come
making fucking
When?
Hey,
Okay, I got that clip. I got that clip, peeps. I know what I know you're talking about. Yeah, somebody actually sent me that earlier, right before I went live, actually. So thank you. I appreciate that.
George, hey George, hey George.
What's up, Fredo? Hey, just make sure you
George,
stay on
I'll
camera
call your
when the
I'll call your
welfare check
job right
comes.
now. I'll call your job right now,
Exactly.
George.
And that's the problem with this guy, Mike.
Hey, Shift, what's going on, Shifty?
Every time he gets butthurt, he either threatens to murder people or to call their job and get them fired. It's really sad and shows how deeply insecure he is.
You're a medical underwriter.
That's
You're a
enough,
medical
dude.
underwriter.
You've
George,
gone too far,
George.
man. I'm making a
That's
welfare
all,
call.
dude.
I'm making
George.
a welfare call, dude. I got this recorded, motherfucker.
Mike,
Stay
what type
there.
of
Give me 10 minutes.
AR-15 is that?
Give me 10 minutes.
Mike, what type of AR-15 is that? What type of AR-15
Everybody.
is that?
You tell me.
Stop.
You tell me what it is. You tell
Everybody,
me
stop
what it is.
talking about that
You tell me
stuff.
what it is.
So later on that night, the police did show up to his house to do the welfare check, and he was brought to the police station. Now, you would think that's all it was, but when Mike showed up back home,
Pat, I don't have a Discord. I'm thinking of doing another. Paul Morrison, you have a new channel, Paul Morrison. I see you without a wrench. I don't know if that's you. I'm gonna check. No, I don't have a Discord. I'm planning. I'll let you know, Pat.
the panel and was telling the story, he decided to show this piece of paperwork that said that there was a warrant for missing child support. Now, the story about it just being a welfare
Flaky J. Listen, somebody verify that Paul Morrison. Is that a backup channel for him?
check went out the window, and turns out he was arrested for an outstanding warrant. Now, while he showed this paperwork, he doxed his social security number and his address, full name, date of birth. Obviously, I'm not an asshole, so I'm blurring out all that information. But yeah, that's very stupid to do because now if he's victim of identity theft, he'll have no one else to blame but himself. So the feud continued between him and various online personalities. And if you fast forward a few days later, he got arrested. This time it was live on the internet for the world to see.
Like,
Give-
I would
give me
not
a
get
second.
scared
Yeah.
like someone like Dutchy or someone like that, but Naheem, I would get like nervous around.
There's just no. I'm not nervous at all. I've been in hundreds of fights.
Listen, if Mikey wanted to be a star and wanted people to watch him, and the only way he wanted to achieve that is to become what he's become. Yeah, I applaud him. You're the biggest local. Yes, you do weird and you fucking lie. You do all the above. Yes, you have become what you wanted.
Oh, yeah, you're a big dude.
Yeah.
The police want to see you outside.
Okay.
Oh, no.
No way. That's not even funny.
What's going on?
No.
Yeah, Liz, thank you. Yeah, I verified it. Thank you.
Please camera off, Mr. P.
So after that, things were pretty quiet for a month. Not too much happened, but Mike Cerrone kept flexing online that he was a millionaire, even though he has warrants out for his arrest for unpaid child support. So things were not adding up. And if you're familiar with this guy, you'll know that he's a pathological liar. He pretends to be an FBI agent.
Pretty much. I gotta agree with you, Banks. As far as the local list, if anything, yeah, I think Mike it's past Rebel a long time ago, actually. Yes,
while he's actually a carpet cleaner. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but he likes to have these stories about himself that paint him into a James Bond, MI6, federal agent, government contractor, and none of it is true. He lives a very normal life and he refuses to accept it. Now, the night before he got arrested,
he said, Pat ass, that's a good question. He said when he smacked himself like that, they had a toothache. I don't know. Most people will take a Motrin, a Tylenol, but nah, not Mikey. Mikey will fucking smack himself on the face 10 times on panel to feel better. That's a kind of a weird way of feeling better. Fixing Jesus Christ, go to the dentist, motherfucker. You crazy?
a chance to talk to him, because keep in mind, he has said death threats about me in the past, and I wanted to see if he was going to be a little bit more reasonable. And unfortunately, that's not what happened.
Shout out to Viz is in the house. What's going on?
I have that effect on him. It's like every time I come on, I try to have a conversation with him.
Now I have this clip. We're gonna watch this later, where and that's Josh Prime, obviously. I didn't know that him and Mike kind of ran into each other on another channel. So I'll be playing this later at its totality.
He rage quits. He calls himself the master of trolls, but the second it doesn't go his way, he just leaves or cries to the panel owner. So
I'm not crying to anybody. I'm not crying to anybody. Dude, you look like shit, bro. You look like shit, bro. Look how shitty you look.
I don't usually I don't make it a habit of fucking kind of telling you if guys look good or not. That's not my thing. But dude, you gotta admit, Mikey, he looks way better than you do. If you're telling people, because he's always telling people they're ugly and shit like that. Josh Prime got you, brother, in looks, if anything.
I am married, happily married, so it doesn't
to
matter
a man, to a transsexual,
It doesn't matter what I look like to you. That
you look like shit. You look like, bro. You should have never came. You look like shit.
I've been
you look like you like Rush Limbaugh. You look like Rush Limbaugh after he was dead.
Look. The thing with this guy is that he's incapable of having a rational conversation. If it doesn't go his way, he'll start attacking the other person right away. And now that I cammed up, the only thing he has against me is that in his opinion, I look like shit. Now, his opinion doesn't matter to me at all whatsoever, but that's all he has. So we continued talking a little bit, and then things escalated.
Mike, I'm not trying to help you out, but what else do you have?
Bro,
you don't like the way you look, so we get it.
Take off your hat. I am more than happy to show my hair or lack of hair. Take off your hat. You won't, because you're an insecure little bitch.
Is that what it is?
Hank just
look how fat he is.
Yeah.
Look how little his hands are. Would you like to fight me, Josh? Josh, would you like to fight?
Okay, I got it, Mr. B.
Fight me
and have some.
Would you like to fight me, Josh? I'll fight you.
No, I'll fight you and have a life. I don't need to fight.
Hold on,
losers.
bro. Thank you.
So the panel owner dropped him because once again he was resorting to threats, and that's the thing. That's the only language this guy knows how to speak. As soon as he gets humiliated on the internet, I told him to take off his hat. He wouldn't do it because he's
this is Mikey with his he says he has a lot of hair. Where the fuck do you see a lot of on the sides a little bit? He has an odd shaped head. There's nothing wrong with being bald, by the way, mind you, but he lies about not having hair, which is fucking weird. Look at you, bro. You bald. So the fuck what? You do, yeah, you should wear a hat though. You got that head is fucking fucked up.
Insecure about his hairline, then he starts threatening people. Now, the very next day is when he got arrested. But you might ask yourself, for what? He's been arrested twice already. Well, it turns out he had 2 outstanding warrants for failure to appear.
She's actually good looking. I mean,
yeah,
I think she's hot, Joe.
I've seen pictures of her. She looks good. She looks really good. But this is the problem. You ever notice that some women don't know their own worth?
Maggie's going bald. I think the cat. Well, he does look like his cat. If anything, yeah.
Don't see their
she knows
own
her
worth.
own worth, and she uses it. Trust me, I know she
I
does.
don't know, man.
Right, Julia? You're a confident woman.
I think
Julia, hit the link.
I think there might be some. Yes, sir.
I would teach Julia about
Yes, sir.
Yes,
worth.
sir. What's going on,
Yes, sir.
Mike?
Yes.
Yeah. There, Mike.
You have 2 warrants for your arrest. Okay.
Shout out to Dagmar.
So Can I put this inside?
Mike,
No,
it's all
no,
about-
no.
yeah, it's all
You're being arrested.
Can I put this off? No.
Yeah, I mean, you know, listen, lying about everything, though, Liz, you know, I mean, everything. You know, getting busted and still lying about it. Yeah, that's kind of fucking weird.
Wait, hold on. Quiet.
Now, I want you to fully understand this situation. The cops know exactly who he is. They've been to his house before. He has 2 warrants, and this guy is broadcasting himself on the internet every single night, showing where he is at what part of his house. Now, even though they had a warrant and they could have went inside, they waited until he was in his backyard.
Now, I don't know if Josh is assessing this right. He's saying that since he had a warrant, they waited, you know. I think it was a coincidence that he was outside. That's my opinion. Some people say somebody called. We won't know until people start grabbing FOIA requests. And once the FOIA requests are grabbed, everything will come to light, you know, and hopefully I don't know when that'll be, because if they're investigating, they say that's going to take more than a year. So it's gonna probably be a long wait.
So they could get the jump on him. So he basically snitched himself out, which at first glance sounds unbelievable, but when you know the guy, it's not very surprising.
What?
He's getting arrested.
Yo. What the fuck? Oh, it froze.
Motherfucker.
By the way, I've said this. Nobody wants this. Nobody wants to see anybody get locked up. This is not fun. But he doesn't do anything to avoid it either. You know, leaving 111 alone and just kind of moving the fuck on would be best for him. But he doesn't do that.
Holy shit. He said,
I heard warrants for your arrest.
you know, he said he had 2 warrants.
I know.
2 warrants. For
Oh, did 111 call on him?
So that was the story of the judo master, FBI agent, millionaire, black card.
Now, let me stop this. The one and only Vic Ferrari. All right, do it again.
Hey, what's up, man? What's up, bro?
I was going to introduce you once again. What's going on, buddy? Long
Not
time no
much,
see, man.
man. Yeah,
Yeah,
brother, it's good to be here, man.
Yeah, I'm already warmed up, man. Already warmed up.
Right on. I see that. I hear Frauder and Troll talking shit about Mike, so
Yeah,
nothing's changed. That's good.
Yeah, he did a video about a couple of days ago, and I'm like, okay, that's wonderful, because he put it all in perspective, I guess. How you doing, bro?
Oh yeah, man. I'm doing cool, man. I'm doing cool. I just been busy, bro. Just life, man. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, bro.
But I'm
Absolutely.
good. We just got back from the gym. Tried to get on here, and then I guess since it's been so long, I had to get a code from. Well, no, I had to get a code from them to make sure I was me and all that nonsense. But anyway, I'm here. Skip post to the thing, man.
Hey, Doc. Doc is in the chat. What's going on? Let me get Doc.
Lord Doc, man. Lord
Good to see you, Doc. I just gave you your link. All right, let me finish this off, and then I got 2 videos that people sent me that I want to play before we continue on with the show. All right?
Yeah. Absolutely, bro.
Builder that actually lives with his mommy and doesn't have enough money to pay child support, getting arrested live on air. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
No, it's not an NFL channel, Slick Rick, but it is a lot of fun anyway.
Let's get to 100,000, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
All right, let me.
Joey, are you going live today?
Of course.
All right, let me stop it here because 2 people sent me links, and I'm gonna play those before I continue on. What was it? All right, this one. I think Pat has sent me this one.
Trolling
Yeah.
Ooh,
No, you invited a guy over to
Mike
watch me
mugshot?
suck your husband's dick.
What? What did he?
Salute, my friend. Salute.
What did he say?
Yes.
Wait, what?
What did he say? What the fuck did he say? What the fuck is that?
Hi there. My name is
Shit, I lost it.
One of the one
Who the hell was he talking
Damn
to?
it. Damn it. I gotta start over. Okay, hold up. I lost the list.
One of the one.
Gotta keep going back until I get it. Hold up.
Salute.
Be patient, people. I got it.
Yeah. No, you invited a guy over to watch me suck your.
What? What the fuck did he just say? One more time.
Trolling you.
Yeah. No, you invited a guy over to watch me suck your husband's dick.
You invited a guy over to watch him
suck your husband's
Mikey.
dick. Wow.
That's what is that correct? Am I crazy?
Trolling
Yeah,
you.
yeah. No, you invited a guy over to watch me suck your husband's dick.
Oh my God, Mikey, you are closeted. Well, you're not in the closet no more if you keep saying this shit.
Trolling you.
Yeah. No, you invited a guy over to watch me suck your husband's dick.
Oh my God, that's so bad. All right.
Salute, my friend. Salute.
What's
Yeah,
good,
but I
Mike?
only graduated from
salute.
middle school, Mike. I'm still.
All right, this was also sent to me because Mikey apparently said something really horrible about. I'm gonna say little ones, and you know what I mean by little ones. Okay, I don't want to say children. You know what I mean? So if you hear me refer to, it's gonna be little ones. All right.
Smarter than you.
Light his ass up, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
right.
you
Good
lied.
news,
You
Indie
lied
Mom. I'm
about
glad
being
to
a
hear that.
doctor, and you try to counsel people, and you have no
You lied
medical
about being a
experience.
therapist to those two grieving women. You
No,
sat
I
on
have a
panel
minor in
pretending to be
I have a
You're a
minor
little
in
man.
I actually have a minor in psychology.
You know that. You're a tiny little man.
Yeah, I actually have a minor in psychology, unlike you,
Yeah,
because you've never
do
been to
have a
college.
minor
You've never been to college.
You do have
bro.
a minor psychology. I'm a master psychology. You are a minor psychology.
You have a
With
master?
major failure.
So all right,
You're a major
so
failure.
CT, he has
You're
a
major
master's.
failure.
He has a master's degree, right?
We have two masters.
So, okay, he has a master's degree.
I have two masters, motherfucker.
But why when Squishy
Still
ran your
fucking
entire
asking Uranus,
background,
Mike.
there's no record of you going to college anywhere.
Google my whole name, Mike. Look, my credentials.
I
and
already
acronym are there.
did. We've already looked it up. You're a liar.
Shit, man. You're on a fucking low-income Obama.
Your wife is a nurse.
broke.
Your wife is a nurse, bro.
No,
You're a
your
stay-at-home
wife.
dad. You're a stay-at-home dad. You don't even
Where's your
work.
wife?
Gregory emailed me. I can't. Gregory, just grab the link right there. I just dropped it, Greg. All right. There's something here. I don't know what it is, but yeah, Gregory's
Not Gregory.
Yeah, here he comes.
Mike, how's that refreshing?
Mike,
going on, Jesse?
That was such a nice day, too.
See the circle?
Circle. My fucking
So
trolls
why
are
don't you
fourth
tell the
dimensional
truth, George? Why don't you?
that spans
Yo,
the
when you're
multiverse, Mike.
fake straight.
Hey,
When you're
Tommy, look at him spurg. CT,
Yo,
everybody.
CT,
watch him spurg.
when his background
watch him
dropped,
spurg, Mike.
when he
That guy.
right? His background, the gay spaceship drop. He has a broken, dirty dresser behind him, and a dirty twin bed, and a dirty
Yo,
twin
Mike,
bed.
anybody that communicates through memes.
Yeah. He lives with his sister. We have all his
All right,
info.
let me get back to this. I'm somebody's gonna send me a timestamp because there's a lot there. Let me continue on with this. So a couple of people drop.
Hey, did you see your?
videos.
Hey, did you see your super chat? Did you see the super chat you got?
Yeah, Pat S.
You
Right?
got a super chat from the CT simp himself, Pat S.
Yeah, of course, Pat S. Yeah, and he bought membership.
Okay.
He bought 10 memberships already.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. You wanted to see the mug shot. Is there a mug shot of Mike?
Oh, absolutely! I got a mug shot.
Oh, I haven't seen it. Let's see it. Oh, yeah, of course. Oh man!
Check out the rainbow. Check out the rainbow shit, bro.
Virginia Beach. What is it? Gender unknown, psychiatric. Yeah, that's about right, man.
Badass, anytime, my brother.
That's about
Anytime.
right.
I got a new one. Check this out. Oh my God. Look. That's his mom, I guess. I don't know. Look at the chat. And I got this one, obviously. Tommy. I got a couple. I'll show them throughout the show. All right, so what was that? Okay, so a couple people made some videos. Very short, nothing big. So this is YouTube Cries and Liars.
Joey, are you going live today?
Of course, I go live. Of course, I go live.
This might be perfect for your show.
Look, Mike, let me just hear the message. Just, you know what I mean?
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Joe, fuck you, Joe. You fucking piece of shit.
Hey, Mike, I'm going to give you another chance.
Dude, he turns on you quick, bro. That motherfucker gonna be glazing you 1 minute and then telling you go fuck yourself the very next, bro.
Yeah.
Really nuts, man.
I might make that my ringtone.
Yeah.
What's that screaming?
What is that?
Hey, good morning, Teleclan.
You could
Teleclan.
Yeah.
What's that screaming noise, Mike?
What was that?
That's disturbing, bro. Come on, man. And he plays it all.
Dude.
He mutes, keeps talking, like like nothing's happening. It's clear, you know what I mean. And while sometimes I get these clips while he's on Joe's panel. There's been a few times, not a lot of times, but a few times there's just a screaming in the
Crazy.
background. So yeah, it's nuts.
I'm Team Mike.
You could, yeah.
What's
Wow.
that screaming noise?
Dude, it's like almost like a horror movie type screech. You know what I mean?
It's like a haunted house and shit, man. What the fuck is going on over there, dude?
And listen, we're laughing, but we really hope that person is. I don't know. It doesn't sound like she's doing well, but I really hope she's okay.
Mike,
no one's screaming.
No. I hope she's okay. Angel's laughing at a screaming old lady.
That's like I'm laughing at the reaction. I feel bad for the lady, but Mikey's reaction. No, there's not nobody screaming. You're
shit! Nick's getting fired again.
Is he?
Bad news, man. Bad news in the Volt household.
I have the TV on the background.
I don't know if it's coming from you, but I definitely.
The TV.
Oh, it's the TV. Okay, I see.
That's a TV.
Yeah, because
the fuck is he watching?
You heard that, right, Jeff? Something like some screaming shit.
Yeah, yeah.
It sounded like ah!
We're gonna get into. I want to save that for last. It's funny you bring that up, Private Citizen, because on Kaylee's he said about a lot of horrible shit, man. It was almost.
Mike said he should never have been born, and his son is a son. I don't know. I don't know about the son part, but that first part of that, yeah, that might be right.
He said a lot, including that his son is Satan. Well, I don't know who would call a 14-year-old child, little one, Satan, but we'll get to that. I'm gonna leave that for last because I don't want to kind of ruin the mood or anything. All right, so I just leave it for last.
Yeah. Mike stuffed a sock in her mouth real quick. He's like, I'm back.
I'm sorry, Julie. Did you say you put a sock in her mouth? Joe, yo, fuck you.
I wanted to die when it's happening. I really want to die.
Oh, yeah, I gotta give credit where credit's due, man. That's a good one, Joe. That's a good one.
What's up, Greg?
Not much. Hey, Astrovic.
Speaking of shoving a sock at somebody's mouth, here's Greg.
All right, let me play that again. Good. How you doing, Greg? You good?
I'm doing good.
You got to email. Huh? You got to email earlier so I can send you the link. While I'm live, it's kind of hard for me to send you the link. So next time, just email a little earlier. So let's listen to that again one more time.
Okay. Mike stuffed a sock in her mouth
hey,
real quick.
Just one Sue.
I'm sorry. You said I put a. I'm sorry, Joe. Did you say I put a sock in her mouth? Joe, yo, fuck you, Joe. But the thing is that so what they said. So what the detective told me. This is what the detective told me. And they're looking into it, right? And what he did is
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear the details. Save it for.
Okay, so Jeff, she's asking you. Do you want to hear? Jeff, I'll see you later, bro. You're a fucking weirdo.
Hey, shout out to Nick Walt.
You're a fucking weirdo, bro.
I'm gonna drop the link just in case. I'm gonna drop the link just in case Nick wants to go.
You want to talk about it, but you want to hear about it.
Mike.
What
I
the
don't
fuck,
want to
Jeff?
hear the
What
details.
the fuck, Jeff? What is wrong with you? You want to talk about it? Do you want to hear about it?
Wow,
Mike.
Okay, I'm not gonna keep.
Mike.
What is wrong, Jeff? What is wrong with you? Why are you such a lily liver?
Mike, tone scale, Mike.
No, I couldn't believe the way he talked to Jeff in this live stream. I have it. I'll play it if you guys want me to. But the way he spoke to Jeff, you got coming in your ears. He said a couple of things to Jeff that are really, really horrific, man. I'm like, wow, that's how you treat the fucking people that put up with your shit, because that's what Jeff does, put up with a lot of your shit.
This might be it, man. This might be the mental breakdown. This might be it for Mike right here, man.
But he listen, Jeff is obviously a businessman. He's making money, so I think he kind of just lets that go because he is a draw. You can't deny that Mikey is a draw.
Liver, man. Why?
Can I ask one question? Then I'm going to leave. I'm going to use my tone scale. He's going to leave the panel.
Jeff,
wait, Mike, are we good?
You're a fucking Jeff. You're a weirdo.
Mike, are we good?
You're a weirdo, bro. You want content, but then you want to stop the content. That's fucking weird, bro.
Mike,
you fucking autistic moron. I'm talking to Joe.
Oh.
I'm talking to Joe. If you can take the cum out of your ears.
You said, Mike, why are you harassing your mother after you got arrested last night? And
who am I harassing?
I tell you what,
what?
If he doesn't get his shit straight before his listen, life it is what it is. You got two elderly people taking care. If those people pass away, just like Sewage Dave over there, where's he at then? Yeah, he'll probably wind up in them fucking men's shelter for sure. And you know, Mike. Mike he's not saving money. He owes fucking child support, so he's gonna be out on the street.
I've already talked to Dave. He's collecting more pallets, and he's gonna build an addition so Mike can live with him. So they don't have to worry about.
That's fucked up.
Mike is going to be taken care of, bro.
A duplex made out of pallets. A duplex.
Either one. Y'all save this for Joey's. Save this for Joey's.
No, I don't go to his. No, all I'm saying is his mother has screamed twice since he's been on this panel.
No, my mother's.
Just leave that family member alone and go the fuck to bed. You got out of jail because of YouTube. You stupid fuck. Stop bothering your family.
Go to bed.
That's not bad. That's not bad advice, man. You know,
Who was that?
That was EA Not Sports. EA Not
Oh,
Sports.
EA Not Sports.
Yeah. She doesn't bite her tongue. She speaks what she has to speak.
Yeah.
So this
said stop harassing that lady and go to bed.
Well, and yes, in a sense, he's harassing her. He doesn't let her fucking sleep. All that fucking screaming, all that bullshit. It's harassment.
Mike, get fucking help, Mike.
I don't want to say elderly abuse because that's another, that's another tier, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to put that on him unless he, because that's a lot. You know what I mean? So
that guy needs fucking help. You know that?
All right.
Mike.
Joe,
let me see what this is. This is from.
Amen to that, Greg.
Yeah.
This is from Glory Hole. Let me see what this is.
Mike needs help.
Of course, I go live.
This might be perfect for your show.
Look, Mike, let me just hear the message. Just, you know what I mean? Convince me. Don't just say this. Play the message right now at Dr. Chin where he called your house and left the message.
No,
I love
All right, this is a short one. I don't know why. Okay, I think the point was the mom. All right, this is another one.
Complaint is a completely separate thing. It's
Mike,
classified
I'm going to give you another
on
chance.
EA triggers him.
Sure, you can ask.
On team Mike.
You could. Yeah.
Wow, from the moment he got up, she started screaming. Wow. So I wonder what happens. I wish I was a fly on the wall just to see what the fuck is going on in that house.
What's that screaming noise, Mike?
What is that? No one's screaming. No,
I heard something.
No, nothing. I had the TV on the background.
Yeah, it's the TV.
That's a TV on in the background.
I'll put the TV down. Come on.
Yeah, because of copyright.
The fuck is he watching?
You heard that, right, Jeff? Something like some screaming shit.
Documentary on fucking Auschwitz. What the fuck are you watching back there?
Sound like something like ah. Mike stuffed a sock in her mouth real quick. I'm that guy.
I'm sorry. You said I put it. I'm sorry, Joe. Did you say I put a sock in her mouth? Joe, fuck you, Joe.
Insecure little bitch.
Is that what it is?
All right. So this is the actual video where Mikey's up. He's up here for a while. Now we can either choose to see this one or we can go to straight to Callie's. You know what I mean? Which is kind of dark a little bit.
Hey, I wanted to point out something real quick, if I can, Angel. I was looking at Nick's comment, and I put this in Discord the other day, but I wanted to say it here.
Yeah.
So over the course of the last, I don't know, I'll say it's a couple weeks now, we've heard two different people, Mike and 111, both say to somebody, we think a mom, a stepmom, whatever, no, it's okay. I'm talking to my friends on YouTube. So, to me, that puts Mike on the same intellectual and maturity level as 111. And he wants to call him he's retarded and he's this and he's that.
Yeah.
Both of them have said, oh, it's okay. I'm just talking to my friends on YouTube. So what does that say about you, Mike? If you're listening in, man.
A lot of people, I said this in that little morning show I did the other day, that a lot of people would just ignore him because he's young. First of all, he's a 20-year-old with some issues, right? A lot of people would just walk away. That's all Mikey's been talking about. 111. That's all he talks about 24/7. So
because you know why? It's all because 111 called Mike one time, and ever since then, Mike hates when somebody calls him. You know,
okay, but talking to him and arguing with him and threatening him back is not. He's not helping himself. He's got to think about the people that live with him. That's my point. Stop messing around with somebody that potentially can call the cops on you because you have people living with you, bro. You know, you got a father turning off your computer while you get arrested. That's fucking pathetic, yo. That's pathetic. Your father is on YouTube turning off the computer while they're dragging your dumb ass, you know, to a cop car. Come on,
you're welcome, Mr. B.
It's pretty. Hey man,
You're
Amanda, how
welcome.
you doing? He's 50 years old. At the end of the day, he's not a fucking kid. He's dealing with a 20-year-old with some issues. So you know, if he's going to lower himself to that standard and act like a child himself, yes, I agree with you, Vic. So let's see what's happening here. If not, we'll just skip to Kaylee's.
Yeah, I think, and Cynthia, salute. I think that these platforms, if you go to like
actually, you know what? It's Kaylee's. Fuck it, let's just do it.
Oh, okay, Pat. Okay.
We do what we do.
All right. So here, Kaylee did a hell of a job. Kaylee was, you know, I don't know if she was trolling Mike or not. I can't really tell you. She's, you know, I can tell you my opinion. Now, at some point, this conversation goes fucking left because what Mikey said about his kids, okay, especially the young one, the one that he had to pay child support, was pretty fucking horrific, if you ask me. So let's.
Bro, you're so big, and I'm 6'3", 235, right? And
you are a big guy, and people don't understand how tall you are.
So I'm sorry, I didn't timestamp. I should have timestamped. I'm gonna move up a little bit and get to that part.
If you're asking me honestly, I probably should have.
Would you be open to? That's what. I feel like it would have been. I don't know, just nice.
Mr. B's shocked by this video.
Resolve through the issues because I feel like that would have been traumatizing.
It's not what you want to hear a parent saying about a young son that's innocent.
Yeah, I haven't seen this, bro. This is new to me.
It's not his fault that he was born. It's not his. You know what I mean? Man, I can't even talk about it. Just listen to it. Watch it.
Kaylee, I've been through therapy half my life, right? It doesn't work because I can foresee what they're trying to do. Like when you're smarter than a therapist, it doesn't work.
Yes.
When you're smarter than a therapist, it doesn't work.
I do believe, Kaylee, I do believe, and I hate to say this, but this is the truth. I believe I should have never been born. That's what I believe. That's what I believe because I'll tell you why. Because I was born out of regret. You know, I wasn't born out of love. You know, and see, but my son,
he was born out of regret. What the fuck does that even mean, bro?
My son was born out of love. I love him. His mother loves him. We adore him.
Mike, I just want to say something to you. You might feel like you were born out of regret, but obviously you have a place and a purpose, and you went on to have your own child and not make the same mistakes that your father made. So you've already beat that generational curse, and your mom obviously adores and loves you, and you take really good care of her. So I do not believe like she would feel like you are a mistake or regret you in any type of way.
The biggest.
I really think a lot of what Mike says comes out of his ass. I think he hears it in other places. He thinks it's the right thing to say for sympathy or empathy. You know, I don't believe anything he says. And these fake tears he fucking squirts out here, save him. Save him for somebody that fucking cares. Because what you said about your son, okay? And I hope to God, I really do hope to God that your young son never watches this and never hears you say these fucking words because that are traumatizing you. Oh, maybe he doesn't give a fuck anyway, hopefully. But I really hope he doesn't hear this.
This problem is that, you know, I married a woman with 3 children, right? Not a mistake. That wasn't a mistake. But the biggest mistake is that my actual father walked away from his own son because of another woman, right? So he ran away. Now I ran towards a woman with 3 children, and I embraced them. So there's difference in men, you know, how a man
Greg, you sound
handles situations. I feel like I'm the real man in the situation. I feel like
you had a kid out of wedlock, so that woman that she had stepkids and all that. You played her wrong. You broke your fucking vows and made another child with another woman, and you call her a whore. Well, you listen to what he says about it, but he calls it a horror.
Yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going, man. This is getting good.
He ran from me, you know, and it's just, Kaylee, I would sit outside, right? At 8, 9 years old, I'd sit outside on a Saturday and wait for him to pick me up. And I'd sit there for 3, 4, 5 hours. And he wouldn't show up. You know how heartbreaking that is?
Is it mental health?
Yeah, no. Mike, you do have actually like a couple of serious questions. They're not trolling ones either. So I'm going to read them to you. Because I feel like this is quite interesting. Somebody asking a question, Mike, how old are your sons, please? Like they were just wondering with you talking about them both.
Sure.
Exactly.
25 and 14.
Perfect. Okay. Other question. This is another serious one.
By the way, Katie did a hell of a fucking job. Shout out to Katie.
So,
just for the record, it's actually Callie.
Because they thought that you had said
I say it the Puerto Rican way, okay? Excuse me.
Yeah, I guess Mike is saying it the Puerto Rican way too. Which, as usual, the Puerto Rican way is wrong.
It's always wrong, exactly.
But now you're saying that you take care of her. If you could clear that up. I've never heard that before, but I'll let you.
Sure, that's okay. It's a different relative. It's a different relative.
Okay, that's perfect. Not the same relative, guys. Right. Do you have any like craziness like in your family? Like when I say craziness, like any family drama or
yes.
That's a legit question. That's a legit question, you know, because and in the manner that he acts, you may think there's probably, you know, other little nut jobs and it's, you know, uncles, aunts, cousins that act like this. I don't know.
You've said about your
first generation insane.
Has there been like any big conflict where now they don't speak to you for a reason, or they just don't want anything to do with you?
J-Dub is here. How about that?
No, everyone speaks to me. I'm the most open person ever. Everyone loves me.
You want about like your dad?
I don't.
Like, how they don't want anything to do with you? I didn't know whether, because I feel like that's so harsh to lose.
Listen, and I'm gonna add this: if they loved him, okay, or he's loved, why isn't he surrounded by family members at barbecues and you know what I mean, or parties and always on YouTube?
Everybody in my real life loves me, yet I spend 18 hours a day on YouTube.
Yeah, he doesn't give them time to love you. Yeah, where's the time to love you, bro?
And then just like kind of treat you the same way.
Maybe that's the key.
Sure,
they love him because they never see him.
I can get that.
No problem. So my one brother that passed away, we had a relationship.
I had to take a mic break.
YouTube and like Facebook. We've only met one time. So I was never in their life. But my brother, who
that's right, Telecline. Nunzio ruined his birthday.
Each other daily through Facebook. But we did meet one time. One time we met. He looks just like me. It's wild. But he's short. He's shorter than me. But yeah. And
who's he talking about? His son?
Because like
I'm a little confused. He said something about his passing his brother, which I'm not gonna make fun of anybody's passing. I never heard that it's the first time I hear him say that he had a brother that passed away, but I don't know if it's true to be true or not. So I'm not gonna comment on that. But I don't know exactly where
he was only like 5'9", you know. But the thing is that he did martial arts. He did the jiu-jitsu and stuff like that, and he worked.
Oh, it could be his brother that he doesn't know his name.
Yeah, it could be a stepbrother, I guess. You know what I mean? That happens. I don't know.
And we talked a lot. We talked a lot through Facebook, and we would text each other. Met all three of them one time, and yeah, it's wild. Yeah, but no, I was very close to the one that passed. But yeah, so yeah, it's sad. It's sad to happen.
He was only 5'9".
Fucking little guy.
They were Sicilian, and they were.
I know a guy that wishes he was 5'9".
Listen, instead of saying he was a beautiful person or what he looked like, the first thing he goes to, he was only 5'9", like that. Like it was like it's a horrible thing to be 5'9". It's like Private Citizen South says most of the population is fucking 5'9". What the fuck?
You know.
That's why he only met him that one time. He's like, I can't be hanging around with this 5'9" guy.
He's too short to hang with.
A good separation with your children's mother, like both of them, or are they not very good? Like obviously this whole child support thing going on.
Yeah, now she's gonna get into it now, and you know what? Obviously, she kept it cool, but when she heard what he had to say about the 14-year-old, of course she's gonna not turn on him, but call him out on it.
Or did she just want to go the legit way?
If you're asking me about me and my son's mother, no, we had a good separation, and I took care of her for years after that. I would pay her bills. I would give her cars because I was selling cars at the time. I would give her cars. But no, the
why is he talking like that, man?
I only knew for a couple months.
It's the tone scale, bro. It's the motherfucking tone scale.
Is that what's going on? Okay. I used to give her cars, and we had this great relate. Dude, this guy. Oh no, man.
It was a tragedy. It was a tragedy in the making. That's all it was.
Tragedy.
Tragedy.
Like disaster from start to finish.
Pirate Citizen says he's drunk.
And you know
that's
what?
possible.
So check this out, Kaylee. I paid $6,800, right?
Greg.
$6,800.
Okay.
Because I was owed back.
Greg, turn your mic down a little, dude. You're fucking hella loud.
She leaves the kid with her grandma, and she goes to Hawaii with her.
Wow. Okay.
Kaylee, I swear to God, Kaylee.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Swear to
really
God,
bad. Hold on, I'm intrigued by this. So she gets, she falls pregnant.
I think it's crushed up pills, Nick.
She's pregnant. She then has the child. At what point do you discover that, like, this lady sounds like a real piece of shit? Like, at what point does she let you know that you even have a child?
Obviously, she's playing him to go by word. The lady's not a piece of shit, but obviously she's trying to get more information to see what he says. But let me add on. Nothing to do with this. He's been saying that he met the Backstreet Boys, okay, and a couple other fucking famous people.
What?
Yeah. I guess he's really. I guess he's well known with the Wahlbergs or something. I don't know. We'll get to that.
How tall were they? Did we find out how tall each of them is? I've always been curious.
Who would have known that Mike Cerrone loves boy bands? What the fuck?
Sure.
Well,
so
I believe that Mike's been on the back street with boys. That I believe.
That too.
And I met her at a club, and I didn't know she was with. I didn't know she was somebody else. I had no idea. Right. So then, she.
Oh, it's in sync. Okay, thank you, Saul. Thank you, Paris.
Comes back to the house.
He's part of New Kids on the.
New Kids on the Block.
She gets pregnant, right? But the whole thing is that she's with somebody else. I had no idea that she was with. I had no clue. So she assumed that this kid is with him, right?
Yep.
So then he leaves. So check it out. He leaves her, right? He's leaving her, and she's like, "I'm hitting you with child support," right? And so he goes, "All right, let's do a paternity test."
New Kids on the Block.
And it comes back that it's 0.0. It's not his kid. Right, and the kid looks just like me.
By the way, I don't think Mike is legally married. I don't think he's actually had a wedding. To tell you the truth, I've never heard him talk about weddings, so I'm gonna assume that he wasn't ever really married.
It's like and so she orders a test on me. As I go to court, I take a test. I'm like, oh fuck, They're like 99.9% it's yours. I'm like, oh fuck.
Oh my God.
So I paid I paid like 11,000. I paid 6,800. Then
no, he's gonna repeat 10,000, 6,000. He's gonna repeat these numbers. It's not enough. I don't know why he keeps. That's his out. Well, I paid 10,000. Listen, to raise a child, okay, from newborn to 18, okay. Google that up. It's a lot of fucking money. Okay, that's not even. It's not enough.
That's like diapers, bro. You spend like 10 grand on diapers.
That's a couple months of, if anything, you know what I mean. So for that lady to raise that child by herself, he I don't know how his thinking is like she's evil and the child's evil because he had to pay money. It's really fucking weird. I never heard anybody. I've heard of dads hating to pay child support, but not quite like this.
2,200, you know, and then there's back, and I lost my job, right? Because I'm helping my parents, so I got behind. Because I was making $100,000 a year, Kaylee.
Oh my god!
And they're gonna hit you for like, you know, $200 a week, you know, $300 a week.
At $100,000 a year, child support is not that fucking much if you're getting paid 100 G's. Come on, bro. That's 6 figures. You're bitching about child support? Come on.
So the whole thing is that, so I paid. I took out. So I have a lot of gold. Right? I have a lot of gold.
Oh my god!
I sold a bunch of my gold. And I wish I would have waited, because gold at the time was like 1,800. Now
this whole thing is gold, man.
So I could have paid.
He just said he takes care of his parents,
right? And
I thought his mom was dead.
She takes the money, and her grandmother called me, right? Because her grandmother loves me. Her grandmother, she lives with a
Kane.
Kaylee, she doesn't even have a house. She lives with her grandmother. Kaylee, she's an RN nurse making $70,000 a year, and she needs my money. Like,
yes. RN doesn't make that fucking much.
This guy, dude.
Dude, you made that. I don't think he gets it, bro. You make a child. You don't use protection. Okay, you have to pay. It's just simple as that. Or go to fucking jail. That's why you got a warrant now.
Yeah, with no rent. Like, what are you talking about?
What's going on, Abe?
And I'm taking care of my parents. I'm taking care of my family members.
Oh, so he's taking care of his parents. No, I actually don't believe he's paying for his parents. I think that's a slip of the tongue.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's. I think they get their own. Yeah, I think they get their own social security checks or something. I'm guessing, obviously, but he's not taking care of his parents.
Right. So check it out. So I gave her $6,800. Right, straight up $6,800.
Wow. Okay.
She goes on. Kaylee, she goes on vacation with her boyfriend. Without the kid.
Booty.
Without my son. Like, you can't make this shit up. It's wild.
2 seconds, Mike. I just want to read a message to somebody from like my old community. Hey, Brandy, I've missed you too. The comedy like I used to. I know I'm going to message you on Facebook Messenger, and I've missed you loads, and I hope to catch up with you soon. Love you. Okay.
So I tried to talk to the judge. I was like, look, you know, I was like, and the judge was and I hate to say this, I'm not going to be racist or anything like that, but the judge was a lesbian woman, and because my lawyer.
Oh, you got to listen to this. This is fucking gold. I don't know where he gets a prosecutor, because when you do with family court, there's no prosecutors, first of all, just to let you guys know. All right, but listen to this.
Yo, my lawyer was like, yo, she's a bitch, bro. She's she doesn't like men. She doesn't like men.
Yeah, right? So you could tell. Yeah, she was going to fuck you over.
So I'm talking to the judge, right? So I said, Judge, Your Honor, I said, is there any way I can put money in a trust for him? You know, in a trust. Trust. That way she can't take it. You know, it's for him, you know? She goes, no, I'm not doing that. I'm like, whoa. So the money doesn't go to the child. It goes to the skank on vacation in Hawaii. She went.
You know why, Mike? Let me explain to why. Because it's why the child doesn't get the money. She's the one paying out of pocket. The child doesn't get the money because he's a child. Okay? He doesn't get that. That's how it works, Mike. Okay? The child doesn't get the money directly. It goes to the one parent that's actually paying for everything. Clothes, roof over the head, everything. And that's pretty simple. That's common sense, bro.
Kaylee, she went to Hawaii.
Yep. So the skank basically released you for a ton of money, and you're getting picked up on warrant.
Yeah. Kaylee, I'm not Kaylee. I'm not a Kaylee. I'm not a criminal. I'm not breaking.
And by the way, Kaylee did a great job of kind of putting that bait out there and kind of, you know, get it to just to get him to talk.
Kaylee, I'm not breaking the law. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not hurting anybody.
When you don't pay child support, you're a fucking criminal. I don't give a fuck what you say. When you don't pay your child support, you're a fucking criminal. Okay? That's why they put warrants out. That's why you get arrested. You put the cuffs on. Okay? I don't care what you say or anybody says. Okay? You are a criminal.
Dude, I gave her almost $7,000 and she went to Hawaii with her boyfriend. It's like, what the fuck?
And I hope she came about 17 times and had a great fucking time. And she got, dude, I hope she had a ball, okay? Because she raised that kid by herself and she deserves that fucking money.
Maybe that's what it is, man. That she spent all that time and money raising the kid, and now that she actually had a little bit of Mike's money, she actually had a chance to go on a vacation and enjoy herself.
Absolutely.
You're a hater, Mike.
You know what I mean? Like, she's raising that kid by herself. She needed a break. She took that money and she went on a vacation as she should as a single mom.
Without the kid. Now, if you took my son on vacation and showed him like Disney,
you don't get to choose. You don't get to tell her how to use that fucking money, you moron. That's her choice.
So she's out there raising the kid while this guy's running around with boy bands and living this great life in the Rockaway, far Rockaway or whatever. You know, fuck. You know?
He doesn't get to choose that money.
You know, if Mike care all about, why doesn't he take you out to eat or go take vacations? And
I don't know why he cares so much about how she spent that money.
So much.
At that point, it's no longer his money. That's back child support. It's not your money.
Okay. But she, and I talked to the grandmother. She goes, Mike. She goes, her name is Ruby, right? She goes, Mike. She goes, if you need me to come to court with you, I will, because Lindsay's a piece of shit.
Hey, what's up, Sean?
So that's her name, Lindsay. So then the grandmother kicks her out of the house, right? So then she goes live with the mom. She goes because the mom and her husband, they divorced. So now she's living with the mom.
We'll get to the Blackwater thing because Mike has been saying he's been going around saying that he worked for Blackwater. All right, we'll get to that.
Kaylee,
okay, so I have
Kaylee,
a question.
this is a web. This is a web of white trash shit. I can't even explain it to you. And the problem is that she's hot. She looks good. She's hot. You know. So go ahead.
So that's even worse. The fact that like she's normal, attractive.
It's even worse because she's hot.
Like you're going through all this problem. Like, so does she even let you have?
I agree with Mr. B, man.
Like, on a regular basis?
YouTube is the most important thing in everybody's life.
Yeah, I could.
I think Mike could be doing Nick a favor, man. If Mike got Nick to lose his job, then it'd be more time Nick could spend on YouTube.
Just saying those words, I'm gonna call your and not only Mike. I've heard other people do that. I'm gonna call your job to fire. You know what, man? Go to hell. Go to hell. If you gotta pick up the phone and call somebody's job, you're a fucking lowlife for sure.
Oh, she barred me. She barred me from contact.
So when did she do that? Like, what age?
She did it right after I started paying. She said that I was violent and I was going to harm her and the child, which is a complete lie. That was never.
I kind of want to believe that. That sounds like
I don't know, dog. I've seen you pull out guns multiple times, hit computers, threaten women. I think barring you from her life was a good idea, Mike. And
yes,
I'm with the grandma, man.
If that's even true,
I'd be willing to come to court too.
Yeah, absolutely. She's right on the money to protect that child. Yes, I keep saying child, little one, by the way.
Was never
so
said.
Did that lesbian judge believe what she was saying and rule against you?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry you went through that. So when was the last time that you seen your son? Like
4 years ago.
Now,
mind you, 4 years ago, he's talking about the little one, so the 14-year-old.
Oh my God! And what did she break? Like what? Like when you say she said that, did she have to give any examples, like in court? Did
Sure,
she
sure.
just lie for a team?
What she said was, she said that I'm a known associated mafia member, and I'm violent, and I've killed people. That's what she told the judge.
Yeah. Mikey
That's what
Guns,
she told-
baby.
which is
See,
not
the
true.
past is coming back to
It's not
haunt
true.
you.
No, obviously not.
Yeah.
You're
But
like the least violent person, like I know.
So
like
what the judge, but
Wow.
unfortunately, Kaylee, unfortunately,
What?
well, I am violent if I have to defend myself. But Kaylee, unfortunately, the judge pulled my family's name, and my family does have
There you go.
affiliation.
There you
but
go.
it has nothing to do with me.
I am violent. Good job, Mike.
Yeah, listen, not for nothing, but I can only imagine the threats he puts out, just based on what we know about what we know about Mike. Imagine what he told her. Imagine
This
the
guy's so
argument with that
fucking
lady.
stupid, dude.
He probably put in her head, "Yeah, I got mafia. I'm connected. I'm going to do this to you." God bless that lady. I'm so glad that she's out of his life for sure.
I'm not involved.
Dude, what a clown, dude.
And then the judge also pulled that I was a conservative of the peace, which is a special police officer. So I was actually an officer, but the judge
No, you
still
weren't.
ruled against
Of
me
course,
to see him.
IG.
No, you weren't.
So I have to pay, but I can't see my own child. That's
Mafia pizza delivery, man.
Or was it
No.
The laws in this country, yes. Do they favor the mom for a lot of years? Yes. But if you really want to see a child as a father, you go through the court system and you get to see that child. You get visitation rights. I mean, no matter what it is, even if you're not paying and you're
Mike's
not
so
working,
fucking stupid.
you still what the courts want, what the courts really want is that there is a father figure in that kid's life. So even if you're not working, it doesn't matter. They'll give you visitation rights. So it's all bullshit.
But think about how this guy might talk in court when the judge says, Mr. Cerrone, we had your ex-wife here is accusing you of being violent. No, Your Honor, I'm not violent at all, but I could be because the size of my hands, I could start breaking people's collarbones if I really want to. Fucking start saying shit like that. Yeah.
He doesn't make a great witness. I don't see Mike being a great witness in court. I just don't see it.
No,
that you're violent.
I've only seen him
his
3
own
times.
worst enemy.
Three times. That's it.
3 times. Wow.
3 times.
Your Honor, look at the size of these hands.
14 years old and has only seen him 3 times. And he's going to blame her and the kid for that?
I thought he said he saw him once. Did he say he only saw him once, or that was somebody else? I mean, that was somebody else. I don't know.
Yeah.
3 times.
Didn't they make you go for like a mental health evaluation or anything?
No.
Or did this judge, I feel like she did you really dirty?
He's seen his son less than Savage Davis seen his, man. That's pretty
was
sad.
a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And really sided with her. So I'm sitting in the courtroom, right? So I'm sitting in the courtroom. Check this out, Kaylee.
The judge was the biggest piece of shit in the courtroom.
Who was another lesbian, right? Fat lesbian, right? And
what?
My son's mother is saying he threatened my life. He threatened to kill me. It never happened.
Did he just say there was a fat lesbian in the courtroom?
I was like, Your Honor. And I have my lawyer.
Yeah,
my lawyer's trying to step in, right, and say something. Your Honor,
What
that
does that
never
mean?
happened.
What the hell did he say
Shut
that
up.
for?
So shut up. I can't even speak. Like, I can't even, yo, Kaylee, it's fucked up. It is a messed up. This bitch, I'm telling you, this is the problem. Kaylee, this is the problem. Kaylee, let me explain something to you. Kaylee, real quick. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Who you rooting for, IG, in that fight?
My older son, Nicholas, he's
Paul. They're all fat lesbians.
The best person you've ever seen. He is a private investigator.
Another fat lesbian.
He is the best. He's a bodyguard.
Listen to this guy.
He would love to be around my son, Nicholas. The other kid.
Okay, listen. He has a big time love for his son, Nicholas. It's the little one he has a problem with. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't understand how you have a problem with an innocent child. You know what I mean? It's like, shit, man.
Yeah.
Is a piece of trash. And I'll tell you why.
What?
Because of his mother. Because
let me go back.
Around my son, Nicholas. The other kid is a piece of trash.
Now, you heard what he said, right? One more time, guys.
Around my son, Nicholas. The other kid,
Whoa,
is a piece of trash.
You are fucking garbage, Mike. You know what? You're gonna be garbage now. You're gonna be garbage after you fucking die. And if you come back, you're gonna come back as garbage for calling that kid garbage. Why is he garbage, Mike? He's a kid. He's a kid. He hasn't even started to live. He's only 14, bro. What did he do to you that you have to call him garbage and something else now? Watch.
And I'll tell you why.
Holy
Because
smokes.
of his mother. Because he's never had me in his life. He's never had me in his life.
Oh, he's garbage because he's never had Mike in his life. That's why. You know, God bless that kid that he's nowhere around you and you've only seen him 3 times. There's got to be a reason for that. You know why? Because you're garbage, Mike.
To guide
Wow,
him. His
dude.
father to guide him.
Whoa.
Yeah. Can you explain like what do you mean by a piece of trash and like personality traits? Can you just elaborate more?
Sure, no problem. So when you have a lot of resentment, so a lot of times in psychology is that what happens is
IG's right. He's just warming up.
Someone will get in your head, right?
They'll
get someone
what is this guy talking about, man?
And they'll implant things in your head. And I think, he's being implanted and these things that aren't true.
Father of the year.
I don't know him. Kaylee, I've only met him 3 times, Kaylee.
Then why are you calling him trash if you only seen him 3 times, you stupid motherfucker?
I would love to be with him. I'd love it.
When you say like he's a piece of trash, like do you mean like
Listen, I was watching this and I couldn't. I'm telling you, I was a fucking wreck, bro. I was a fucking wreck watching this shit, man. I didn't know how to even cover this today, but I'm glad that Vic and Gregory's up. I would have been here by myself. I think I would have been bouncing off the walls.
What are you talking about, man?
It's the worst I've ever covered, and I've covered a lot of Mike's shit. But this has got to be the ultimate. I mean, it's just got to be the worst.
Behavior, his attitude towards you, like
behavior.
And I just want to say,
he calls him trash. Then he says he wishes he had him in his life.
No, that's nothing. It's more to come. There's more. Go ahead. Yeah.
Pause it for a second. I think Gregory wanted to say something.
Sure. Go ahead, Greg. I'm sorry. Greg. All right, right.
Sure.
I know people are a little bit confused.
Maybe not.
I feel like you should elaborate more on that for me.
Sure, no problem. So Kaylee, to answer your question, his behavior. So when I went and met him for the last time, this is about
IG's killing me, dude. IG's killing me.
And I said, he's yelling at his grandma, right? He punched his grandma in the face. Kaylee.
Dude.
Wow. Okay.
And I stood up and I was like, sit your ass down.
I don't believe the story. This is made up. He's making shit up about this kid. And I repeat again, I hope to God that this kid never watches this video, man. When he grows up as an adult, you know what I mean? Because that's gonna, that could affect his life. It could, you know what I mean? So I just hope he never watches this.
Oh, big God, sit your ass down. Don't ever put your hands.
So he's seen the kid three times in his life, and the kid punches grandmother in her face.
Yeah, you're right. Whatever. He's just trying to justify.
This guy's a
justifications for calling him garbage and other things he's gonna call him out.
If I'm calling the police on you. So I stood up and I said, I'm done. You guys, good luck with you guys. I'm out of here. And I left.
There you go. And you ran out on your kid again, you fucking cowardly piece of shit.
This kid is like Satan.
There you go.
You're a bitch, Mike. You're a fucking bitch.
You're gonna call a 14-year-old kid that's probably going. Let's believe that there was an issue when he went to visit with the grandmom and all that. Listen, maybe the kid has a little bit of problem because he's not being raised by a good dad. Okay, but you don't call him Satan.
Christ.
Satan, bro? You're fucking Satan, bro. You're the devil's spawn for sure.
It's just like, this kid is like Satan, and and Kaylee, it's not from me.
Look who his father is.
Nicholas, Kaylee, he's the nicest, most beautiful spirit you've ever met.
Now he's talking about his oldest kid. You know what I mean? It's like he's choosing to give all the love to the oldest, but not to this one, because and it comes down to money.
Wow,
I believe that the fact that he has to pay child support, he's taking it out on the fucking kid, because he has to pay child support. That's my theory, and I'll stick by that, because that kid has done nothing to him for him to call him of Satan and garbage.
That's not me. That's their spirit. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about energy, but like I can't explain it to you. I'm embarrassed. You know, I'm embarrassed.
Yeah, so am I. So am I, Mike.
I want to say right now he's like 14.
When did you start noticing like this behavior, like that you felt was like really bad?
Right about 9 years old.
So at 9 years old, he was like,
exactly,
from
Tyler.
your perspective, being like a piece of shit.
No, not a piece of shit, Keely. A psychopath. Like he has mental issues.
A psychopath? You're calling him a psychopath?
A 9-year-old psychopath?
What the hell?
Oh my god, man. And this guy has a psychology degree, right? This is the guy with a psychology degree calling his 9-year-old son a psychopath.
I don't mean to ignore the chat. A couple comments here. Telecline says the kid is angry because the man he thought was his father is a drunk and a loser, and his dad. I'd be mad too. Pirate says Mike watches cats fuck in the alley instead of raising kids. I have a link. Yeah, Paul, I'm gonna drop the link now. And so let me
oh my
go back
god, Gregory and Paul. What are you trying to do, Angel?
Being like a piece of shit.
No.
Jesus. Uh-oh, what happened? We lost the video. Did we lose Angel too? You still there? Oh, you're there. Oh, now what's going on, man? Everything's jumping around. Gregory's there. Where's Paul?
Fuck.
The fuck are you doing, dude?
My bad. Hold on.
Hey, what the fuck are you doing, Angel? Oh my god. I didn't. Oh, now I'm like, forget it.
Okay. What is going on, man?
I think it's in there. Too much weed, probably. I don't know.
I don't know. I think so. Too many edibles, man. Too many edibles.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck, dude.
Let me stop it there.
So, Angel,
let me fix this.
You tell me you miss having me here. You show me this crap about Mike. Then you bring up Gregory and Paul. This is no way to keep me on YouTube, Angel.
My bad, guys. I fumbled around. Let me get the screen back up. Give me a second, guys. My bad.
All right.
I got caught up doing something else. That's what it is. I was on the phone.
All
right. Let me go back.
Oh.
All right. Here we go.
Yeah. How the hell? Where the hell is the link?
Grandmother and stuff like that, especially he was on medical at the time, what did he call the police on you that day and actually?
No. He did not. I just left.
What did I do here?
My bad, guys. My bad. I'm fumbling around.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I thought I was sharing the link. Did I share the link?
Oh, look at that.
Bipolar. He's bipolar.
Yeah. All right. My bad. Here we go.
That could explain some of the outbursts towards like his grandmother and stuff like that, especially if he was.
I think I shared the wrong thing, bro.
What did he call the police on you that day and actually?
No. He did not. I just left. I was like, I'm out of here. I'm just gonna leave. I said, and I was like, I hugged the grandma. I was like, Ruby, her name is Ruby. I said, Ruby, I'm gonna leave. I'll see you later. I gotta go. I gotta go. And she's like, Mike, don't leave. Because
listen.
Nobody has said that ever. No, nobody has ever said, Mike, don't leave. Ever.
I can look past all the rest of the bullshit that he's done and said, but this has got to be, I don't know, bro. This it's got to be the worst thing that Mikey has said on YouTube, because this can potentially affect a lot of people. You know what I mean? Cousins, any family member that watches this, especially from that side. Remember, that's a kid out of wedlock. Whoever watches this, my God.
Her grandmother, she loves me. She loves me to death. And I'm like, I gotta go. You know, and then as I'm leaving,
I did drop the link.
Goes, fuck you to me.
Oh, it's not the link. Okay.
Wow.
Paul wanted the link, but I think I put the wrong one. I think I put the wrong one. Yeah. I think I put the link to Rat Blood's channel by mistake.
All right, I gotta fix this. What the fuck is going on here? All right, there we go. All right, something's going on. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I can hear it, but I can't fucking see it.
Maybe Victor
Right, let me do it again.
you.
I think it's
The evil
me.
eyes, you know.
I don't know. Something's going on.
Yeah,
Are you touching? Are you touching things, Vic?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm touching things. All right.
All right, let me put it again.
Asshole Vic.
That's why I never cam up.
All right.
Because you're too ugly. That's why. I love you, big bro. You know, I didn't talk shit.
I found out the guy.
That's what I'm here for, man. That's what I'm here for.
And it has nothing to do with race. Has nothing to do with race. But he's a black guy, right? Just saying he is. And he likes to and he was selling drugs.
What the hell? Is he still talking about his son? Oh God.
And he would have people buying drugs when he was there, and it's like it was just a shitty. And remember, I'm not in his life. I don't know anything about this.
No, you don't know anything about this. So he's saying that I guess he has a stepfather that's black, by the way. Okay, that sells drugs. Okay,
Dealing drugs.
Utterly bullshit coming out of his mouth.
And remember, my other son. We were married for 11 years to his mother. His mother.
Your other son's fantastic. Amazing. We heard all that.
She's beautiful, inside and out. You know, and but this one was it was a fling. It was a fling, and it was a bad decision. And
stepfather, yeah.
You know, I can tell you this.
So, Mike, hold up 1 second. So, have
drop the link for Paul.
Paul, I got you.
So when you went to court, they were like, "Hey," the two separate people you had, they were like, "Hey, we do not want you to have
Paul Morrison
contact with your son, not even supervised visitation, and let's just say due to yours and his personal relationship, which I know, like you're saying the reasons why, but was that what was discussed in court?
No, what she said was, so the reason why I got the order is because she said that I've killed people. I've killed people.
I don't believe shit he said. I think Paul's here. Hold up. Let me bring him up. Paul Morrison. Paul?
Hey, I'm a bit reluctant to coming up here if Vic is touching things.
How you doing, Paul? Good to see you, Paul.
Good to see you too. I tried to comment on my channel's name, but it wouldn't let me, so that's why I'm doing my
on your regular channel.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I blocked you, Paul. I had to block Paul for inappropriate comments.
Oh, I got to check that out because I haven't blocked you or anything. But I'm gonna check it out.
I know.
As this play at the same time this plays, I'm gonna check it out. All right, guys. Good to see you, Paul. But I'm gonna fix that. Give me a second.
She knows I've killed people, and she's thinking that I'm gonna K-word her, and that was never said.
Yeah.
Never said. Never said. Just like the 111 kid, just like Kaylee, just like the 111 kid, just making shit up. You know. So the judge is like, okay, well, it's a no contact order. It's like, okay.
So there's a no contact order in place.
No contact.
You and okay. So you were not allowed any contact.
That's what we need. We all need to get a no contact order from Mike on YouTube.
And when did that order get put in place?
That happened right. So that happened right after. So I was paying child support for a while. I gave her like almost $10,000, And then I lost my job. And then I went to court and I was like, I want to see him. I want to have visitation. And then she said to the judge and her dyke prosecutor.
Wow. There's no prosecutor, by the way. There's no prosecutor, by the way. In family court, there's no prosecutor. He's just a judge. I don't know why he's coming with a prosecutor.
Never did that.
Wow.
Kaylee, you've seen me
so far we have a dyke, a fat lesbian, and a black drug dealer.
Never done that.
So she made the claim that you've made threats towards her and you're a danger to the child, but you made that you have threatened.
I've seen you threaten like 50 people.
And it never happened. It never happened.
What are you talking about?
But the judge is like, well, you know, they sided with her. And then my attorney said to me, he pulls me aside, you know, the attorney will talk in your ear. And he goes, Mike, he goes, yeah, they hate men. He goes, they hate men. And he's like, you're not going to win this one. So just take it and walk away. I was like, okay. And that's what I did. And so I have to appeal it. But
that's his attorney.
You know what's really sad? Kaylee, I'm going to tell you something real quick, okay? Let me say something to you, all right? Can you hear me out?
You've been talking for an hour. What are you talking about?
I think Katie's kind of stunned here. She's kind of gathering everything she's heard so far, and is about to flip in a second.
Loves me so much, right?
Here he goes again.
He checks on me. I don't want to get emotional.
No, he doesn't. Your kid fucking hates you, Mike.
So
Nicholas hates your guts, Mike.
And
what the fuck are you gonna do about it?
I love the other kid. If he would just be in my life, I would love him, you know? But I can't love something that's not in my life.
Because you don't want to be part of it, bro. Listen, I'm not gonna say anything. You know what I'm gonna say.
You have to build a relationship. But Kaylee, what I'm telling you is this. Kaylee, my friend, okay, you've known me for a while now. Kaylee, I'm not a bad person. Kaylee, I swear to God.
Yes, you are.
I'm a good person.
Yes, you are. You're a fucking horrible person.
To me,
horrible.
Was messed up. It was really, really messed up. And Kaylee, I didn't do anything wrong.
A disgusting human being, Mike.
I didn't do anything like that. But it's really hard that people will run with a fake narrative. You know what I'm saying, Kaylee? They'll run with a fake narrative. And Kaylee, if you're asking me if am I a good father, Kaylee, if you talk
no, we're not asking you. We know you're a shitty father and Nicholas hates you, Mike.
Best dad I've ever had. I mean, I take care of my kids, my stepkids. They're all college grads.
Never gave that kid a chance. That 4-year, he never gave that kid a chance.
This fucking guy, dude.
All kids deserve to be loved at the end of the day. They don't choose to be born. You know what I mean? To call him a demon, to say he's garbage, bro. That's your seed. You know. Oh, Jesus. Go ahead, Paul. I'm sorry.
I grew up with a shitty dad. My dad was shitty.
Yeah, but I'm glad that kid is not. Go ahead.
That kid is going to have a so much better life without him. Mike is nothing but a fucking disgusting.
Hey, I got to handle something over here real quick, Angel. I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Okay.
My son needs something, and unlike Mike, I actually love my kids and help them out. So fuck you,
lying,
Mike.
Stop lying, mate. We know you're lying there.
Yeah, but
as I was saying, I grew up with a shitty dad. My dad wasn't perfect. My dad didn't do half the things that Mike has done.
Yeah.
Mike is a disgusting, woeful. I can't say the word I want to say. But I can't even pronounce it. What I think of him, he is a good person. No, he's trying to pin all the blame onto other people apart from himself. I don't agree with Vegas Valley. I don't like Vegas Valley. I put it out there. Everybody knows that. I don't care. But he came up with a very good point. Mike is a coward.
That is coward. Yes, cowardly.
Yeah, he runs away from his problems. And he's running away from this problem right now. He ran away from those 2 court cases where he's got those 2 warrants, and he's not paying his child support. Pay your fucking child support.
But not only that, listen, he overshares. He has a problem oversharing on this. To share how you feel about a 14-year-old, it's got to be, the worst of the worst. You know what I mean? It's like, I adore my kids, man. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm a little shook by this, because I can't imagine somebody calling their little one a demon or garbage. It's like, it's like, I don't know. It's just mind blowing to me. But let's continue on.
Yeah,
they're all successful. Like I'm a good father, but this psycho did all of this stuff to me, and I hope
it's everybody's fault but his. If you notice,
I hope one day when she passes away, that she burns in hell.
You just heard that? My God, bro, Mikey,
that is.
You really need some fucking help, bro. You need to be punched in the face or something, bro.
I hope one day,
that is
when
his
she
kid's
passes
mother.
away, that she burns in hell. And
So,
I'm sorry.
He's wishing the mother of that child to burn in hell because it's over money. It's over fucking money, dude. Are you fucking nuts, bro?
Sorry to say that, Kaylee, because I'm a Catholic, but I hope she burns in hell one day, because what she did to me was completely facetious.
Exactly,
and completely wrong.
Facetious. That's not the right word for it.
It's really sad. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So how do you feel towards your son specifically now? Like, how do you feel towards him?
The one that I don't know?
Yeah.
Well, the one that I don't know, I'll never know.
What's up, Kiki?
Because I'm barred from even knowing him.
But like, how do you feel towards him? Like, like, so when I bring up like Nicholas, you can express yourself and stuff like that. Like, how do you feel towards
It's a great question. It's a great question. So Kaylee, I love Nicholas. I love Nicholas more than anything you could. If you gave me,
I tell you what, okay? If Nicholas was to ever hear what you're saying about his brother, all that love and all that bullshit, you're gonna have a problem with Nicholas in the future. If he hears what you really think about his little brother, by the way, you know what I mean? This can cause so many motherfucking issues.
Yeah.
And then you go on social media and call that 14-year-old what you called them. That's pretty fucking just low down. Go ahead.
I'm going to sort of defend Mike in this one. I'm going to try to read. So you don't know what Mike is saying to his other son, Nicholas, do you? You don't know what he's saying about this kid to his other son.
Well, we don't, but they'll find out. Kids grow up and they find out.
Yeah, definitely find out. They definitely will. But if he's saying this to other people online, imagine what you're saying behind doors.
Exactly. I mean, I don't think I think he's a coward. I don't think he's telling this to people. I think he comes to YouTube to dump all these feelings. You know what I mean? All this stuff about how he feels about that little one. I bet you he's never told anybody in his family or friends until now. Now he gets to YouTube and now he wants to overshare.
So if you said to me, Kaylee, if you said to me, I'll give you $100 million, right, to not talk to Nicholas, I would turn it down. Okay? That's the love I feel for him. That's the love. I'll turn it down. I'd rather be poor and have my son in my heart. If you're asking me about the other kid, Kaylee, I'm sorry. I feel nothing. Nothing.
No, that's, you know what? Not to feel something for that 14-year-old, it's got to be because of money. Because the only thing I can see, the only problem I see here is that you have a problem paying child support. What did that kid do to you? Obviously, that you don't feel anything about him because it comes down to money.
Yeah, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop you on this one. I have seen this. I know sort of. I sort of know what this is like because my mum's had the same problems. It sounds like he blames the other kid for the breakdown of his marriage, even though it wasn't the other kid's fault, because he is the one that made the other kid. It sounds like he wanted to have his cake and eat it.
Yeah, but how does he become garbage? How is he Satan? what the?
Nothing. No, there's nothing. No, there's nothing. Again, it's
He
nothing.
has his resentment against a little one that didn't choose to be
projection.
on his earth.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's holding.
The garbage is Mike.
Yep, he was holding his resentment for the breakdown of his relationship with his wife, even though he was the one that cheated on his wife.
Exactly, he's the one that cheated. By the way, that's a good point because he went out of the marriage.
Do you feel like negative? So from what I'm getting from like speaking with you, is there is a negative feeling towards your son, like an anger or maybe potentially resentment, or like definitely a negative feeling, like you feel like he is a piece of shit. You did say that, and some other stuff. Like I feel like there's a negative feeling.
Sure. The best way to explain is this.
Vic, give me a second. I'll be right back.
Right?
Vic, give me a second, right?
When you love somebody, you have to fall in love with them, correct? You have to fall in love. But I never.
Hey, Vic.
Yo.
You know?
I'm here. What's up?
He's nothing but a fucking idol.
Who, Mike or me?
I
Or both?
Well, we all know you're wrong in there, Vic. So we're not going to say you in this. But do you think that he holds resentment for this kid for the kid he had out of marriage? He had whatever.
I think Mike tries to find anything else in his life to blame about how pathetic he is, except for himself. It's his ex-wife. It's his kid. It's his stepmom. It's 111. Whatever it might be. Mike's just sad that he's just a pathetic excuse for a human being, and he tries to blame everybody else for it. And so instead of putting down the pills, putting down the bottle, getting some help, and moving on with his life. And so he comes on here trying to do this circular troll bullshit, and it's not working because everybody knows what a fraud he is. You know?
Yeah.
He ain't fooling anybody. He ain't even fooling Gregory, for God's sakes.
All right, here we go.
But the whole thing is that, when Nicholas was born, I watched him
Thanks, Internet God.
My wife. He was 10 pounds. 15 ounces. That's a big boy. That's a big boy. Right? 10 pounds. And
so what?
I cut the cord and I looked at him and I fell in love with him. And
here comes the tears, man. Speaking of alligator.
But
I don't feel he's looking for sympathy. I'm sorry, man. I don't know how you guys feel. Call me an asshole. Call me whatever. I don't give a fuck. This motherfucker, he's evil as fuck. You know what I mean?
I never had that with the other kid.
Yeah.
He doesn't have my last name. He's a different last name because she thought it was somebody else's kid. But I'm telling you, it's really hard to say this.
He said that he cut the cord of both his sons, by the way.
But I only have one.
And he has 2 sons, but he only has 1. Dude.
Is he going for
I thought at one point he said he cut the cord on all of his kids. Didn't he say that?
Yes. That's what Kiki's saying in chat. Yes, he said that before that he cut the cord on all his kids. So now it just what I mean. He changes the story.
You don't have to.
He's going for a
It's funny because Nicholas looks like me, but the other kid looks just like me. Black hair, brown eyes, big, muscular. He's in karate.
There you go.
Just like me, but I'm not able to be in his
fuck up, Mike. Dumbass mother.
So he's proud of one son, but not proud of the other. That's really fucking bad, yo. Really nasty shit.
How about we all get a collection together and send Mike to England to fucking hang out with Paul?
Okay, so I want to just say, one thing I take, and I wanted to let you speak and express yourself before stepping in too early and stuff like that. I will say, Mike, I am really shocked and taken back by your feelings towards your child, because I feel like automatically, as soon as
I read that, Internet God. I saw that article.
there's automatically a connection. And even if it's not from the birth, it's from the initial meeting or a photograph that you're given, and you have met up with him once or twice, to hear as well, like, he's been diagnosed with such a severe mental health condition, especially as a young child, which plays a huge part in his behavior and how he would approach situations with other adults. I.e.,
yeah, that's a good point, Telecline. Why isn't Mike on camera? He's always on camera. That's a good point.
Katie makes a great point. I mean, she's really bright when it comes to this. Obviously, she was waiting to kind of talk, but
good
what
point.
she's saying there, this is absolutely what he needed to hear. But watch his reaction.
You and relationship building. If you think about how traumatic it was for you, you're saying it was very traumatic for you to meet him, and you went through all this struggle of never meeting him. God knows how he must have been feeling to find out one day that you're his dad, and to also be struggling and going through so much traumatic stuff. And a new,
mind you, he's been talking about how he feels. How about that kid? How he's never asked or not even talked about how that kid feels. You know what I mean?
Mental health diagnosis, to then on top of it face such a uphill battle. And I believe, like, this is one thing where you are 100% is wrong, as is his mom, if what is you're saying the circumstances
How many
is
games
correct.
are you trying to watch?
And I feel like as parents, this is absolutely fallen on your shoulders and his mum's shoulders.
Eventually, I want to put something on out here too.
Make sure that
now he gets defensive. I don't know why he gets so fucking defensive, because I don't think she said anything out of pocket. She didn't call him any fucking names. Vic, you're cracking a little bit. I'm trying to fix it over here though.
that child both knows that you love them, and that's why I wanted to let you speak, because I have heard nothing really out of your mouth of any genuine love towards your second child. But when you speak about Nicholas, there's an overwhelming sense of pride, sense of joy, sense of love. Like, I can just feel it. When it comes to your minor child, the 14-year-old, there's literally nothing coming from you.
Crickets.
Sure, I feel nothing. I don't. Kaylee, what are you talking? I don't know him. I've spent 3 days with him. I don't even know this person.
So, okay, I get that. Okay, it can be difficult to build a bond. Okay, however, your feeling towards him is negative. It isn't positive.
Right.
And there is a resentment. There is a hatred. There is a undertone of nasty.
It's an unhealthy feeling for a kid that hasn't done anything. An innocent child should not be hated this fucking much. To be called a demon, to be called garbage. You know, what type of person are you when you're referring to that kid as garbage? You know what I mean? You got to really be fucked up in the head to even call that kid something like that.
The feelings towards him, and he's only young.
Kaylee, are you kidding me? There's no resentment. I just don't have a bond with him. I've never known him. I tried 3 times, but I don't even know this kid. Kaylee, I knew he was my son when he was like 11, 12 years old. What are you talking about? I don't know this child. I don't even know him.
Okay.
My son, Nicholas, Kaylee, my son was born out of my wife. I cut his cord. He lived with me for 20.
He didn't listen. He ain't listen to anything she said. She's not talking about Nicholas. She's talking about the little one.
5 years. What are you talking? I don't know this child. I don't even know.
There's a difference, okay, Mike, between, okay, I get it. You have a great bond with your oldest son. You've been fortunate enough to be in his life since a newborn baby, and you've had all those moments and all those memories. However, there is a part of you that should automatically sympathize with your other child who has, from your own words, faced an uphill battle with his mother. You've talked about a boyfriend. You've talked about her leaving him at times, leaving him with her grandparent. that should automatically give you extra sympathy for a child that didn't get what Nicholas got. Instead, he, from your point of view, as going through it, he's also been diagnosed, like bipolar is a pretty serious diagnosis.
Exactly.
And it doesn't.
Don't worry about it. Exactly. You know why I say that that's about money? Because I've seen it before. I've seen this type of behavior before. Parents not getting along with kids and having this resentment. And if you look at the root of it, it's because they have to pay some type of child support. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it comes down to money, and that's so fucking bad because Kaylee can't get through to him. At least to take back the words or anything. He keeps just talking about Nicholas, which is his older son. How about the little one that didn't do anything but just be born?
I don't think there's something not quite right with your connection with him. And I feel like what actually should have happened was,
there's not something right with
regardless
Mike's
of the
connection in his
situation,
brain.
you still love your child unconditionally, and you still care for them, and you still have like positivity.
And I appreciate that. I appreciate your, but no, if you're asking me if I love him at all, no, there's no love there. There's no love.
See, I don't think Kaylee, and just like a lot of us can't understand it. You can't. The parents in chat and the parents on panel can never think of not loving their child, no matter how they come out, or no matter what they do in life. Okay, you still have a love for that kid. There's no way I cannot never love one of my kids, no matter what. So for somebody that, yeah, it's not shocking to hear somebody saying, no, I don't feel anything, nothing for a kid that hasn't done anything. Yeah, it's pretty shocking to me. I've never heard such type of shit. Go ahead, Paul.
Can I ask something?
Right.
What do we expect from Mike? Honestly, how long we've known him on here for?
Too long.
So why are we expecting Mike to ever change or to be a different person?
But this is a new layer, Paul.
No, it's not. It's not new layers. We've heard him talk about his relationships in the past and his family and his made-up family, and this is not new to me. It's grotesque, yes. It's vile and disgusting, yes.
Let me ask you: is this grosser to you than any other thing he's done on YouTube?
I just think he's a dickhead altogether.
Overall?
Mate.
Okay.
I just think he's a dickhead altogether. But do we expect anything more from him?
I expected him to say that he loves his kid. Yes, I just think maybe I'm naive, but I don't know.
I think maybe you're a bit naive because honestly, the way I see Mike is not a good person.
I think kids come into you make kids, they come into the world you out of wedlock or during your marriage, and you automatically, to me, in my maybe this is the way I was raised. Maybe I'm different in that you love that kid no matter what. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean you should love your children. You should.
Yeah, but
you should. You're right in what you're saying. But Mike is a piece of shit.
Yeah,
right.
What do you expect from pieces of shit?
Well, I agree with you on that.
I mean, his blood is running through that kid's veins, right? Whether he was there to raise him or not. And if he wants to say, oh, I have a different connection with Nicholas because I raised him, I think all of us can agree that makes sense, right? That makes sense. But to then go and call him all these names and I don't love him and he's evil and all this shit, that's where Mike gets lost in the sauce. The thing, when was this? When was this done? This was like 2-3 days ago?
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Okay. So my guess, though, and to me, this is more of an indictment on this sector than it is on Mike. He's going to be back on Jeff's panel. He's going to be over Bananas. He's going to be up at Joe's on Vegas Valley. And people like Tommy and these other people are going to be hanging out with him and white knighting. And, oh, Mike, it's okay. Oh, hey, it's a great Mike Cerrone. Instead of canceling this motherfucker like they should. And shame on you people, man, because you're just trying to make money off of the fact that people want to follow this piece of garbage around. And so I say to those people, I have no respect for you whatsoever. If you let Mike come up and spew his bullshit after what he said about his kid.
And to be honest, I don't think, I want to say that if he does that, he says this on Joe's or anywhere else, or even on Bananas, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt that they will call him out too, because those are parents too. You know what I mean?
What I'm saying is, why even have him there? Why even give him a platform to do it in the first place? Why have him? That's what I'm saying. Why? Hey, here's Mike. Well, Joe, if you ask me, I want to talk about.
Well,
shut the fuck up and go away. How about that? Go outside, play with your fucking cat. Yeah, well, that's the thing. You guys talk about how, you have no content and Cheese has no content and you guys have no content. Your only fucking content is bringing Mike up there and the other people up there to argue and fight because you guys have no content.
It's a draw. That's
going out to everybody. That's going out to fucking Jeff. Joe, I'll give a fuck, man. What Joe thinks, or he's gonna fucking. You have to put me. You have no fucking content, and you have to have Mike and the other people up there fighting on your panel because your channel fucking sucks. Now what?
But listen, Vic. I love you, my brother. But listen, I'm in the same category though. This is what I do. I cover Mike a lot of it too. You see what I'm saying?
But you don't bring him up here to have him fight with people, so you could have people
well, he's a draw.
Have people juice up your numbers.
At the end of the day, he is a draw. People are he's gonna say some shit. People are gonna come running. I've said it in the past. You know what I mean? But what I want to believe that if he says something about what he said to Cali, I want to say that Joe, Banana, and them will say, "Hey, fuck you, son of a bitch." Well, what did you say? So I guess that's what I want to believe.
Yeah, but you have to remember the people that you have to remember the people that you're talking about are people who also don't have relationships with their children.
Well,
Banana, Dave.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Joe, whether he likes to hear it or not. I don't there's no relationship with those people and their fucking kids.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure about the relationship part, but I know what a father. I can't speak for mothers, obviously. But from a father's point of view, and Mike is a father too. I can't relate. I cannot relate. I can't repeat. I can't fathom just not to love one of my kids.
I think that he sees that other child as a resentment, because he broke up with his partner, wife, or whatever he wants to call her, for 11 years. The beautiful one, as he says.
Yeah, but to love one and not the other. So he's capable of love, right? He's capable of loving kids, right? So you want to give one kid love and not the other because money's involved. That makes you evil, okay? That makes you the demon. That makes you the fucking garbage. Anyway,
it does make them garbage, mate. It does.
No, Zero. I'm being honest with you as one friend to another. I'm just being honest with you. Is he going to exist? Yes, he's going to exist. But if there's love, there's none. There's zero.
Well, Mike,
and I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, but with no help from you, whether he's going to exist or not, that's a child. You do understand that, right? Don't you? That's a child.
Kaylee, for you to say this, Kaylee, how many kids do you have?
Regardless of how many kids I have,
none, zero. Kaylee, so I'll circle you.
No,
listen. So to love somebody, Kaylee, that's okay, Kaylee, hold on. Kaylee, hold on.
Mike, I won't hold on.
Okay? Hold on real quick. Let me say something.
No, you got disrespectful with Kaylee. And all Kaylee was saying, I think you're fucking wrong, bro. I think if he continues talking to her respectfully, she'll explain to him why he's wrong. But he obviously he went in defensive mode. Now, and I'm gonna walk this back a little bit. I want to say, as fathers, okay, and I know Banana, and I know Joe, I know where and I'm gonna repeat again. I would hope that if Mike says something like that on their panel about what he said to Kaylee, they would be outraged. Obviously, that's their channel. They do what the fuck they want with it. I don't care. But I think as fathers, there's a little bit of outrage there. You should be outraged anyway.
Say something. Let me say something. Kaylee, let me say something. To love somebody, you have to have a bond. You have a bond with somebody. To love somebody.
Yeah.
You know,
and
and if there's no bond,
3 times on this channel that you do not love your 14-year-old child.
I don't know him.
And that's why you ain't paid a fucking penny for him. And thank God that he survived, because obviously his mum fucking stepped up, the state have stepped up, his grandma stepped up, but you haven't fucking stepped up.
I love it.
Yeah, and he turns into the moron that he goes into that fucking mode. You know what I mean? Instead of saying maybe, well, maybe I'm wrong. I think he meant it. I think he wasn't bullshitting when he said he didn't love his son and he called him a fucking demon. And I think he meant every fucking word. You know what I mean? I think he meant maybe later on he's gonna change his mind. He's gonna twist this, but no, what he said, he meant it. You know what I mean? So he can deny this all the fuck he wants, but I'm gonna remind him everywhere the fuck I go what he said about his kid. That's gonna be my mission.
I love how fake you are, but no, the whole thing is that I don't know him.
Mike,
if I got to know him and spend time with him, I would love him. But I don't have any interaction with him. So how can you love something you don't know? That's all I'm trying to say.
Mike, you've never tried to have an interaction. You've bothered 3 times, and it ended up.
I tried multiple times. I tried multiple times.
You said 3 times. You can't even keep your fucking story straight.
Right. Is that what it is,
You're
Kaylee?
so good at circling
Is that what it is, Kaylee? Kaylee, do you think this is getting you YouTube clout? Kaylee, you want me to circle it on you?
Yeah, please circle around me, okay, Mike? Circle.
Yeah. Kaylee, what's wrong with you? Kaylee, what's mentally wrong with you?
What's mentally wrong with you that you cannot look after a child who's 14 years old and not even pay your way in life?
I actually am. I gave her over $10,000.
That's not enough. That even ain't close to enough. $10,000 is nothing. You still owe arrears anyway. You still owe a bunch of money, and it's still building up until he's 18.
Fucking angry, you wouldn't have been picked up on warrants.
Yeah, I gave her $10,000.
That's it.
Well, where's the rest of the money? Why you keep getting picked up, Mike?
You tell me.
But no, I'm asking you. Why didn't you tell everybody where the fucking money is, considering it's your warrants?
Kaylee, are you drunk? Are you drunk right now?
No, but maybe you're drunk. Maybe you're spending too much fucking time.
Kaylee, I'm not drunk. Kaylee, I'm not drunk at all. I'm not drunk, but you're flipping out for no reason. I thought we were cool. I thought we were friends. No,
you just trashed the fucking child.
What's that?
Do you not understand what's wrong? You just trashed a 14-year-old, your own flesh and blood.
I trashed a child?
Your child, not a child, your own child.
He doesn't, and now that he canned up, I'm looking at his face, and he doesn't walk it back. He does no regrets. No, well, you know why he doesn't? He can't, because what he said, he meant it. You know what I mean? He can't even lie and say, you know what, Mom, I do love him. No, he can't do it. He doesn't have it in him. As much as he lies,
That's a big lie.
as much as he lies, he could have at least lied. If anything, this is the place to fucking
look at his eyes, man.
Yeah, you know
what I mean? His eyes, bro.
It's
crushed up pills. Mike's crushing up pills instead of giving money to his kids.
Do you have any children?
Well, Mike, it doesn't matter whether you have children or not.
Yeah, because Kaylee, no one will fuck you, right?
How many kids do you have?
No one will fuck you.
How many kids do you have? 3? 3 kids? 3 kids.
I have 2. I have 2 sons.
Yeah, you said you also had another one before too.
And I have 3 stepchildren.
So you only love 2, but the other stepchildren. This is enlightening. So he doesn't love his other kids either. The stepkids, they don't matter either, huh? Because when you become a stepfather, you're supposed to love those kids too.
How many kids does he have?
Okay. Well,
I think it's 5 altogether. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong. Am my math wrong? It's 5. 3.
No, it's 5. It's 5.
5, right?
Children and 2 children.
Exactly. So where's the love for the other kids? Because they matter too.
Did you say that you cut all your kids' cords?
I cut my son's cord.
Seriously?
No, you said kids before kids.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Yeah, and you also said that your police officer will level.
Yeah, calm down, you fucking garbage.
27 clearance. That was another lie. If you're a police officer, then how come you can't bring in enough income to pay all your child support? I'll give him a second. He's obviously just speaking to one of his elderly parents.
By the way, and I'm not gonna go back, but while Katie was interviewing him, whoever was actually making noise, and she kept stopping very respectfully, gave him a chance to go take her wherever. I think it was a total of maybe 2 or 3 times. Didn't make fun of it or anything. Mike, go ahead, go take care of whatever.
Imagine saying that, okay, about your own child, like about them surviving. Well, not that you fucking ever helped out for them to survive. You haven't even paid your fucking child support for them.
I'm in chat and I'm fucking lit. I'm typing. My spelling's all fucked up, but I'm fucking lit.
To eat, for medical, nothing. Mike stays fucking lying.
But about not loving his kids, he's not lying about that, and that's what makes it really fucked up. I know he lies a lot about millionaire, but about the topic about not loving your kid and because of this and that or the other, that's not a lie. That's the true Mike. You know what I mean? That's what makes it sad.
Does he come back, or that's the end of this?
I think that's it. I think he cowers out.
Like, he could have come up here and done his little bullshit stuff, and I would have been cool with it. Like, I wouldn't have minded that. But I'm not going to fucking sit up here while he sits and trash talks his own fucking kid.
Good for you, Kaylee.
Mangy, you're killing. Mangy. The chat is disgusting, Kelly.
I don't think he comes back. Let me see.
Like, I'm so sick of.
I'll forward it a little bit, but I don't think he does come back. I think he left. Yeah.
Fucking Joe.
Oh, there you go. He goes running over to Joe's, according to Liz. That makes sense.
Yeah, shout out to Kaylee, man. For she did a great job of kind of letting him talk, and kind of bury himself little by little. I got sent 2 videos. Let me go back to the videos they sent me because obviously we seen this one.
Trolling
you. Yeah. No, you invited a guy over to watch me suck your husband's dick.
I don't get what
when his background when he's back.
I need a timestamp for this one. Let me see if I got a timestamp. I put the timestamp in the mail.
Here's these guys again.
Okay, 422. 422. Hold up. Let me go back. There's something here. People send me sometimes clips, but all right, let's go. I think he's gonna say something about horrible stuff about how much he loves his son. Okay, he's gonna talk about something about his kids here. Yeah, ironically, right?
The population about a culture war, and fear mongering does work. It helps people rile up a population against another demographic. I saw what they were doing in the movie. Like nowadays, it's just leftist media nowadays.
Hey, Kristen.
Man, thank God for shows like CTs that expose both sides of the story. Yes, CT, I'm sorry for getting mad at you and doing what I did to you, but I still love you, CT. Your channel is the best because it gives voice to both sides, the FBAs and back. Yeah. I'll personally fill an appeal on YouTube if I could. I think I should. How do I do that? CT?
But he's young.
I need to.
We're working.
I want to send you more money, but this time it's my money and not my.
After listening to that about his kid, the way he treats 111 as a youngster, because I see. Listen, I think he's still a kid, 20 years old. You know what I mean? That this hate thing that he has for 111. I think it's set. I think he says a lot. He could be pretty much projecting too. You know what I mean? So,
Dads.
And I'm not since I'm not a psychiatrist or anything, I'm just going off feeling.
Yeah. Well, just you can take care of it. Thank you so much, man. Go ahead, Mike. Thank you so much, 111. Go ahead.
No problem. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting that someone that strikes your channel wants to also help your channel. So it's interesting. It's an interesting paradigm. Because 111, you're one of the people that actually struck it.
I forgot about CT. That's another fucking money grubbing bitch.
And the reason why is because no one wants you anywhere else. That's why. CT gives you a platform to talk. See, I can go anywhere. I can go to any channel all over the YouTube streets. they'll let me on, and I can have a conversation. You come on, and you moonwalk around. You struck this channel.
Hey, let me tell you something. I know you're in the bushes. You think the people that invite you to panels really like you as a person? You think they really like what your fucking stories? You are a draw because you're a moron, okay? And if I had a channel like that, I'd bring your dumb ass up too, so people can see you, because you're a circus monkey at this point. You know what I mean? So yes, they let you up there because you are a locale and you say horrible things. They don't like you, bro.
Oh, bro. You admitted to it. You admitted to. You admitted strike. You admit. No, hold on. You admitted to striking this channel. And listen, I've heard you talk with your real voice. This is all an act. I know it is.
I don't know why he says that. That's the way he talks. The way he fucking talks. He's got it in for that kid.
Answer my real question, Mike. If you were Indian,
not to say that True One is an innocent kid, but still, the age gap is really, 20. You're 50, bro. You're 50 years old. And you can't. And this kid is out trolling you, basically.
111, you're a scumbag. 111, you're a scumbag.
He's just jealous, man.
No, Mike, hear me out.
111.
He's jealous because 111 and his intellectual superior.
On
If
YouTube.
you're like Indian,
You're a scumbag.
No, he's not.
If you're Indian, nobody would like you.
Mike
Because
has
first
no
of all, your
friends,
legs are
on or off
Indian
YouTube.
on top of
I
that.
wouldn't want to be
I think that'd
Indian.
be
I wouldn't want to smell like curry and shit. I wouldn't want to smell like curry and shit.
No,
So I
Mike,
don't know
I'm
what
saying
you're
Wow,
talking about.
dude.
I'm
you
not
won't last
Indian.
a day in my shoes. You won't last a day being me.
Did he
Because
just
the
open
hate
the
I get-
racist
I
school
wouldn't,
then?
because I jump off a fucking roof. If I was you, if I woke up when I was you, I'd
Wow,
jump off a
listen to
roof.
this guy. There you go.
I
Let's
would.
promote suicide.
Because I'd
That's
be a
another good
fat,
idea,
worthless
Mike.
loser. If I woke up
If anything, that
Wow.
kid lives in Mikey's head. Anywhere he goes, Mikey talks about him.
Wow.
So who's winning the troll? Because I see Triple One go on panels and don't talk about Mike until Mike appears. So, who's winning the troll? I mean, he lives in your fucking head day and night.
I K-word myself because you're a fat, worthless loser. That's what you are.
Well, I'm lucky
Bro,
I'm not Mike
you put
Cerrone.
you put your dad on camera saying that he bangs men. Do you remember that?
What?
The thing is, Mike Cerrone, you don't know me like that. See, you can.
Do you remember? He did say that. I don't know why. I don't even ask you why, but he did
What
say
the fuck?
that. I think,
What the fuck?
But what I did a night live, and what I thought was, listen, I seen his dad laughing when he was showing him in underwear. The dad was laughing, so
Yes.
you can see there's a loving relationship there. They like to kid around type shit or whatever. I would have threw something at my son and do that shit to me, but obviously there's no bad feeling. He didn't do it with maliciousness because the dad was actually laughing.
You don't get to.
It was weird though. I'm not gonna tell you. It was weird.
I love my sons. Love my sons. I would never physically harm my sons.
Mike Cerrone, you
Never.
don't get
Yeah,
to
it's
judge
weird
me.
to us, man. But I think it's an Indian thing, bro. I think I should ask Nick. Nick, you walk around your house with a banana hammock like that all the time?
I just found out why they sent me this clip. He
Did
did
you
say,
notice-
yeah,
Did you notice
I
what
think
he said.
he said he loves his sons with an S. That's why they
Yes.
sent me this clip. Let me go back. Thank you. Who was it, Mr. B? I think it was.
See, you
Do you remember that?
You don't get to.
I'm
judge
telling you,
me.
I love my sons.
I love my sons. You see?
Yeah.
Sons. I would never physically harm my sons.
Mike Cerrone, you
Never.
don't get to judge
But
me.
if
Like,
if
don't
you
know
did
what
that,
happens
if you were my son, you did it to me, you'd be on the street in 30 minutes.
Mike is one. I think he'd be one of those parents that throws his kids out in the street. You know what I mean? In my view, that you don't throw your kids out.
And that's what
You
his
cover.
fucking mother should do to him.
Yeah, I listen. I don't believe.
Agreed.
God forgive me, man. People may disagree with me, but you don't throw your kids out. You try to help them as best as you can.
You do
depending
throw
on
your
the
50-year-old
situation.
kid out in the street, mate.
But you don't throw a kid out for autism. You don't. He's basically saying, if you were my kid, I'll throw you out because he's autistic or whatever. You know what I mean? So
you'd be on the street with your shit outside the house.
Look, Mike Cerrone, you don't know me in real life. So
Why are you reading your phone? Why are you reading your phone?
I'm not reading my phone. Like, what the hell, Mike? Why
So
do you
so did
put it up?
so
You
so
always
so
put
did
it
the
up.
fake no that's right.
Hey, Ladybug.
So did the fake doctor send you here? Fake Dr. George send you here?
Big doctor. There's another.
It's real. What's really strange that Doctor.
Speaking of Ladybug has been just just slamming Mike. Oh, I love it, bro. I laugh my ass off when Ladybug goes after fucking Mike. Oh my god, she's hitting she's hitting a different level when it comes to Mike lately. That's just fucking crazy as hell. So shout out to Ladybug.
Chin is in chat, and all of a sudden you appear on panel.
None of this would have happened if it weren't for you, Mike.
It's strange to me how
that guy's about to lose his mind, man. Look at that guy.
So 111, you understand that, you know, now you say that you're in college. 111, you say you're in college, which you're not. We've already checked it. You're not in college. You never finished high school. You never finished high school. What is your major? What is your...
All right, I think that was the point on that. All right, let me go back to my regularly scheduled, because I haven't even seen this. Somebody sent me this clip, and I haven't even
Do you have the video of Don't Worry About It cooking breakfast in the banana hammock?
No, I cook breakfast banana. No,
Why
he's
are you
kidding.
impersonating a banana hammock for?
Hell no.
This is getting rather weird.
Mind you, I don't even know who channel this really is. I got sent this link, but
I know him. I know him. That's kept.
Oh, okay.
Who's this?
So Josh Prime is up here, and is gonna torture Mike. I'm not gonna go all the way. Actually, I don't know if I should go all the way back. Mike is up here for a while telling lies, but let's go where Josh Prime pops up and tortures Mike for a little bit.
And Mike spoke out of the chat too, because the chat were against him in this, and he went to NBC's basically.
I sense a fake doctor in the room.
Yeah.
What's up, Doctor?
Mike,
Dr. C?
Yeah, Mike goes, "I'm leaving because your chat is way off." Blah blah blah.
He does that everywhere.
No, I'm not. I'm not showing my.
Don't worry about it. You're gonna send me a link of you in underwear. I don't know if I want that link, bro.
Body. I'm not showing my body to men. Not.
Hold on, let me go back a little.
Look at Josh, man, all cammed up.
No, I'm not. I'm not showing my body.
Look at Josh all cammed up, bro.
Look at her, man. Oh my God.
Shout out to Josh.
I'm not showing my body to men.
Are you a friend of what's up, Josh Prime?
It'll just be me
What
and you, Mike. Come on.
What's up, everybody?
What's up,
Yo, look at Josh. Look, yeah. You
it's
fucking
fat
cammed
Josh,
up,
bro. It's fat.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking clip this. You look like shit, bro. You look like shit.
What's wrong with
Thanks, bro. Thanks.
What's wrong with you guys?
I mean, I've been streaming on my
What's wrong
channel.
with
You
him?
can clip. There's hours
Look
and
at
hours
Josh
of footage.
Prime, yo.
Bro, this guy.
What's wrong with him?
I called him little fat Josh. I called him little fat Josh, and look, he's little fat Josh.
I mean, I can't be little and fat at the same time, Mike. It doesn't work.
Yo, this is gonna live on forever. You ugly fuck. It's gonna live on forever.
Listen, I was trying to say earlier when I was showing this clip, I don't really judge men. If anything, women, you know, she's pretty, she's not. But I don't call. I think the other day he said he adored Jeff, and I was like, I cringed because you don't adore him. You like him, man. You kind of all right. You can love a dude, I guess, but you don't adore a fucking dude. Now back to this. I don't know. Listen, Josh looks better than Mike. I don't know Mike what the fuck he's looking at, but as far as looks, if you want to go by looks, dude, come on.
Bro.
Says Cerrone, bro.
Ever, bro.
Bro, Mike, you're saying it. Let me ask you something. Okay?
Look at this shit.
Let me ask you something.
Dude, I'm sorry. I have to clip this. I have to clip this.
Relax. Both you guys. Can you relax for a second,
Hold on.
bro?
Oh my God.
Hold on.
Holy shit, dude. This is the first time he's ever cammed up.
Mike,
you look like a gay beaver. Look at gay beaver.
Mike, we got to
like a month and a half. Where have you been, man?
This is literally this is the best gift.
Get the fuck up, you nasty bitch. Nobody kill.
What the hell is that? Fuck, that shit scared the fuck out of me.
For shit.
That hand banana?
Hey, what's up, Josh Prime?
What's up? I love that clip. That was hilarious.
Yeah, man.
No, he does that when there's too much.
I hear you're big time around here, bro. What's up, man? You have some cool.
Oh, I know what this channel is. Let me get to the arguing. I don't
talk
get to the
thing. You've been. You don't have like some gotcha moment or something. I'm very confident about my appearance, so.
Normal guy. I don't feel like the big deal is you're not deformed or anything. So like,
I just look normal, and
An average guy.
And I don't know what he's tripping out.
He's tripping out. Okay, let me, because I don't want to see that part. All right, let me.
Here we go. Where have you been, man?
This is literally this is the best game.
Get the fuck up, you nasty bitch. Nobody gives a shit.
What the hell? What the hell is wrong with this?
Hey, what's up, Josh Prime?
All right, let me go back a little forward because this is throwing me off a little bit. All right.
Cynthia, were you gonna say something?
Did you hear what he had to say? Y'all made up though, right?
Yes, we all made up because if we just go static about what I said, so that was completely unfair, and he was trying and anything he.
Oh, the hell with this! I might as well just play the clip because it's already somebody already made a video of it. Which one is it though?
Is this video like a little bit choppy? Or is it just on my
When
end?
can you come over?
No.
All right, listen.
What he does, what NPC does, if there's arguing and he wants them to stop, he'll put up a banner with that, and it just stops them.
Yeah. So this is Josh Prime on his channel. 15. What is it? 15 minutes of shame, which is
it's a great name, by the way. That's a great name for a channel.
I played this in the beginning, but I'm gonna play it again because that was 2 hours ago. Maybe some people didn't see it, so I'm just gonna play it again. This is Josh Prime, and I'm hoping he continues doing the little clips about Mike. So.
Oh, no.
When can you come over, Nunzio? When can you come over?
A few moments later.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What's going on,
Yes,
Mike?
sir. Yes.
Yeah. There, Mike.
You have 2 warrants
For your arrest.
Okay.
So go ahead and
Can
stand
I
up.
put this in some?
You're being arrested.
Can I put this on? No.
Wait, hold on. Quiet.
All right, so if you've been watching this channel for some time, you might be familiar with this video I dropped 4 months ago about an incel YouTuber that was committing federal felonies live on air.
I'm what's called an incel.
In that video, I exposed how he was impersonating a federal officer. He was doing interstate and international death threats on top of being a fake black belt in judo. Now, since then, he has been arrested twice, but it's not for what you think. Let's break this down. This new chain of events all started a month ago when he threatened someone with an AR-15 live on YouTube.
Hey, Nunzio, when can you come over?
Oh, look at that.
Oh, no.
When can you come over, Nunzio? When can you come over?
Uh-oh.
When can you come over? Yeah, Nunzio, because I'm not fucking around.
Big old bad man.
Hold on.
When can you come over, Nunzio?
Hold on. Mike.
When can you come over?
Mike.
Yeah. It's ready. It's ready to go. It's ready to go.
All right, goodness.
When can you come over?
So according to YouTube's policy on firearms, you are absolutely not allowed to display them on a live stream, especially in a threatening manner like this. This guy doesn't really care much because it's not his channel. Now, one of the viewers on the panel didn't like where this was going and said that this warranted a welfare check and that he was going to call the police on this insane individual.
Mike, you dumbass.
Is that what it is? Is that what it does? It warrants a welfare check?
Sure does, man.
Is that what you're going to call?
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Don't do that
Brandishing a weapon. I'll be right back, Mike.
I didn't.
Oh, Mikey, you made it a big time, man. If Josh Prime is making videos, I think this is about the 3rd, maybe even the 4th. I think he did a live stream one time with Mike. I think that's how it started a couple of years ago. But yeah, you're making the big time.
Threaten anybody. I said when can you come over? When can you come over? When? Hey George. Hey George. Hey George.
What's up, Fredo? Hey, just make sure you
George,
stay on camera.
I'll call your job right now. I'll call your job right now, George.
And that's
what a scumbag. I'll call your job. That's so bad.
The problem with this guy, Mike. Every time he gets butthurt, he either threatens to murder people or to call their job and get them fired. It's really sad and shows how deeply insecure he is.
You're a medical underwriter. You're a medical underwriter. George.
I'm making a welfare call. I'm making a welfare call, dude. I got
Okay, this is what. Okay, Josh is gonna put it in his perspective. What happened since the first time the welfare check was called?
It's recorded, motherfucker.
Mike, what type of AR-15 is that?
Give me 10 minutes.
Mike, what type of AR-15 is that? What type of AR-15 is that?
You tell me. You tell me what it is.
Everybody, stop talking about that.
Tell me what it is.
So later on that night, the police did show up to his house to do the welfare check, and he was brought to the police station. Now, you would think that's all it was, but when Mike showed up back on the panel and was telling the story, he decided to show this piece of paperwork that said that there was a warrant for missing child support. Now, the story about it just being a welfare check went out the window, and turns out he was arrested for an outstanding warrant. Now, while he showed this paperwork, he doxed his social security number and his address, full name, date of birth.
What
Obviously,
an idiot!
I'm not an asshole.
It's just idiotic, bro. Because he's been saying that 111 put his social out there. No, you did it. Look at you, bro. And you're lucky that Josh is a cool dude because you put it out there. He didn't have to blur all that shit out. You're just a dummy, bro.
So I'm blurring out all that information. But yeah, that's very stupid to do, because now if he's victim of identity theft, he'll have no one else to blame but himself. So the feud continued between him and various online personalities. And if you fast forward a few days later, he got arrested. This time it was live on the internet for the world to see.
Like, I would not get scared by someone like Dutchy or someone like that. But Naheem, I would get like nervous around.
I'm not nervous at all. I've been in hundreds of fights. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're a big dude.
Yeah.
The police want to see you outside.
Okay.
Oh no.
Maybe the judo will help you.
No way. That's not even funny.
What's going on?
Do you think he actually said to the coppers, listen here, mate,
Take his
I'm a
camera
big
off,
guy.
Mr. P.
I've got big
So
hands.
after that, things were pretty quiet for a month. Not too much happened, but Mike Cerrone kept flexing online that he was a millionaire, even though he has warrants out for his arrest for unpaid child support.
By the way, that's what millionaires do. They smack themselves on camera, and yeah.
So things were not adding up. And if you're familiar with this guy, you'll know that he's a pathological liar. He pretends to be an FBI agent while he's actually a carpet cleaner. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but he likes to have these stories about himself that paint him into a James Bond, MI6, federal agent, government contractor, and none of it is true. He lives a very normal life and he refuses to accept it. Now, the night before he got arrested, I actually got a chance to talk to him, because keep in mind, he has said death threats about me in the past, and I wanted to see if he was going to be a little bit more reasonable. And unfortunately, that's not what happened. I have that.
All right, that's why I said, fuck it. Let me show it here, because he already clipped the good part. So I'm not going to go to that whole live stream, which I'm pretty sure there's a lot of gems in there, but I haven't really reviewed it.
Have that effect on him. It's like every time I come on, I try to have a conversation with him. He rage quits. He calls himself the master of trolls, but the second it doesn't go his way, he just leaves or cries to the panel owner. So
I'm not crying to anybody. I'm not crying to anybody. Dude, you look like shit, bro. You look like shit, bro. Look how shitty you look.
I am married, happily married, so it doesn't matter what I look like.
To a transsexual,
It doesn't matter what I look like to you. That
you look like shit. You look like, bro. You should have never.
Good point. You're fucking single. You're married to Kitty? To a sex doll? Who do you have? Because I don't. You're not laying down to a warm body at night. Let's put it that way, okay?
Ever can. You look like shit.
I've been.
Look like. You look like Rush Limbaugh. You look like Rush Limbaugh after he was dead.
Look. The thing with this guy is that he's incapable of having a rational conversation. If it doesn't go his way, he'll start
what's going on, STO?
Attacking the other person right away. And now that I cammed up, the only thing he has against me is that in his opinion, I look like shit. Now, his opinion doesn't matter to me at all whatsoever, but that's all he has. So we continued talking a little bit, and then things escalated.
Mike, I'm not trying to help you out, but what else do you have?
Bro,
you don't like the way you look, so we get it.
Take off your hat. I am more than happy to show my hair or lack of hair. Take off your hat. You won't, because you're an insecure little bitch.
Is that what it is?
Hank just
look how fat he is.
Yeah.
Look how little his hands are. Would you like to fight me, Josh? Josh, would you like to fight me?
And have some.
Would you like to fight me, Josh? I'll fight you.
No, I'm
I'll fight
employed
you.
and have a life.
Hey, Mr. B, I clipped that if you want me to show that. Yeah, Liz says, a movie has a great inflatable girlfriend. Hey, they warm up and everything now, I heard. Hey, you know what I mean? There's a different type of inflatables, you know what I mean? It's like,
Angel.
You got to plug them in and everything.
Yep. Angel, you need to stop there. You know far too much about this shit. Just stop.
I don't need to fight.
Hold on, bro. Thank you.
So the panel owner dropped him because once again he was resorting to threats, and that's the thing. That's the only language this guy knows how to speak.
That's it, man. You're gay, you're fat. You're gay, you're fat. You're gay, you're fat, you're ugly. That's it. That's all Mikey has. It doesn't have much.
As soon as he
Is it
gets
just me,
humiliated
or
on the
does Mike
internet,
look like Samurai right there?
He looks like a conehead from the movie.
Looks like Samurai, bro.
He doesn't look like Samurai, I guess. Yeah, an Italian samurai. There you go. Uh-huh.
I told him to take off his hat. He wouldn't do it because he's too insecure about his hairline.
They said Mikey's inflatable girlfriend vibrates. That's about it. That's all she can do is vibrate.
Then he starts threatening people. Now, the very next day is when he got arrested. But you might ask yourself, for what? He's been arrested twice already. Well, it turns out he had 2 outstanding warrants for failure to appear.
She's actually
Very
good
good
looking.
post.
I mean,
Yeah,
she's a very beautiful girl. She's hot, Joe.
I've seen pictures of her. She's she looks good. She looks really good. But
hot as
this is the
fuck.
problem. You ever notice that some women don't know their own worth? They don't see their
She knows
own
her
worth.
own worth, and she uses it. Trust me, I know she
I don't
does.
know, man.
Right, Julia? You're a confident woman.
I think
Julia, that is strange, Nick. Okay, I noticed the same thing. Triple One did it. Picked his boogies. I try to stay away from that on this channel. I gross out Liz. Liz doesn't like it. I don't even play those boogie ones. I can't. People are grossed out by it. And Mikey was the first one to do it.
Yeah. Booger eating is a sign of emotional maturity.
But let me say,
look it up.
anybody to do that on panel, yes, I can listen. I can actually give Triple One a pass. But Mikey, you're 50 years old, bro. You doing, I don't know who did it worse. I think they're both nasty. To tell you the truth, I don't think it's just both. You just don't pick your boogies on fucking camera. You just don't.
The link.
I think there might be some. Yes, sir.
I would teach Julia about
Yes, sir.
her worth.
Yes, sir. What's going on,
Yes, sir.
Mike?
Yes.
Yeah.
There, Mike.
You have 2 warrants
for your arrest.
Okay.
So,
Can I put this inside?
Mike,
No,
so-
fair enough.
He got real quiet. Can I put this inside? Okay, yes, sir.
I thought he was friends with all these guys, right? Why is he saying yes, sir? Shouldn't it be, oh, hey, Frank, or whatever? He said he was friends with all the cops and all these things.
It's funny you say that because when he's asked, he says, "Oh yeah, I knew the guy that was arresting me. His name is this, and then I went to the police academy with him." And this and that. So,
yeah.
But on camera, it's like, "Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, sir."
Yes,
So
sir.
yeah, you're right. That's a great observation,
Yeah.
Rick. Go ahead.
Why do I get, when you mention Police Academy, visions of Mahoney and stuff, people like that?
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Yeah, I was thinking about that. The guy that used to make all the funny noises. Yeah, I do. That was dope, man.
I loved all the
That's
police
about
academy,
it.
by the way.
Mike might have been in that police academy.
You've been arrested.
Can I put this off? No.
Wait, hold on. Quiet.
Now, I want you to fully
New York,
understand
wasn't
the
it?
situation. The cops know exactly who he is. They've been to his house before. He has 2 warrants, and this guy is broadcasting himself on the internet every single night, showing where he is at what part of his house. Now, even though they had a warrant and they could have went inside, they waited until he was in his backyard so they could get the jump on him. So
I don't know if his theory's right. I mean, I gotta kind of disagree with Josh. You know what I mean? Basically, what he's saying is that they waited till he was outside to catch him. Some people say somebody made a phone call.
Does Mike hold the record for being arrested the most on camera?
So
I can't
far,
think of anybody that's been
it's-
arrested like 3 or 4 times on camera, man. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. What I say is that everybody has to wait till the FOIA request is finally pulled. I don't know when that's gonna be to find out all these little gray areas that that we don't know. Actually, no, we can speculate, we make assumptions, but yeah,
basically snitched himself out, which at first glance sounds
Mike should be an
unbelievable,
auditor.
but when you know the guy, it's not very surprising.
But
He's getting arrested.
yo, what the fuck?
Rico squad. Rico squad.
Yeah. Holy shit! He said.
I heard warrants for your arrest.
You know, he said he had 2 warrants. He said
I
he had
know.
2 warrants. For
Oh, did 111 call on him?
So that was the story of the judo master, FBI agent, millionaire black card wielder that actually lives with his mommy and doesn't have enough money to pay child support, getting arrested live on air. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 100,000, and I'll see you guys.
Yes, subscribe to Josh, man. The link is pinned on top. I've had it all lives because that was a terrific. Well, we can go through it again.
Joe, are you going live today?
I go first. I go live. Of course, I go live.
This might be perfect.
You saw this already, Rick, right?
Yeah, Angel, I've got to ask you something.
Okay. I first got you.
Now, if you're living next door to somebody and they're busy spurging out, right? Spurging out, shouting through their phone or laptop and giving cats,
yeah,
going, hey, kitty, whatever shit are you doing? Well, I don't know what
Would I call the cops?
Yeah. Would you say, hey, calm it down? And if he doesn't, would you call the cops?
You damn right. Nobody wants to listen. I want my neighbors quiet. I don't want somebody nut on with a laptop in the bushes, okay, screaming at people. No, I'm probably gonna make a phone call. Yeah, that could be possible. I guess you know what I mean. Yeah, it's hard to fucking say.
I'd move.
But listen, and I'm gonna repeat, and people know how I stand. But listen, this cop calling is really stupid. It's never really happened in this community. And we got to stop blaming people, too. I know we want to say it's this person, that person. How about we just wait until we're sure, and then we'll we'll go from there, because right now, nobody really knows. I mean, 100% sure, I don't think anybody can say that, it was this or that person. So, all right, let me see what this is.
Freaking,
I think Mike and Joe got into argument here. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, yeah. Then let me just say something real quick.
On Jeff's.
This is pretty recent, huh?
Yeah, because it's funny because Mike, he
So
turns on Jeff for
Joe
some reason. Yeah.
Hold on. So Joe hangs out on a panel with a gay Satanist?
They don't pick you up for it.
That's interesting.
Yes.
I guess. Yeah.
That's interesting. I gotta write that down.
Let me go back. Let me go back. You know what? You know what's funny? That Mike gets into with Jeff, and with the things he says, the insults, you got coming years and stuff like that. He's getting real frisky with Jeff lately. So that's the part I want to show.
Just shut on panels. Like Kane has seen it, Exiled seen it. I'm sure Jeff's seen it too.
He hasn't always been going out in the shrubbery like that.
He might.
Salute. So
what up, buddy?
What up, Mike?
You doing okay?
Who else is up there?
No, I'm fine. What happened was
okay, good.
Yeah, no, I'm good. But so what happened is that they don't pick you up for a KPS nonviolent warrant. They don't pick you up, and the child support being paid. It's being paid down.
But what about the missed warrant, the missed court date thing?
It's already been continued. Wow, it's already been continued, dude. I was out within an hour and a half with no bail.
Who's the warrant for?
No,
here we go. He always. Oh, it was a piece of cake, it was just an hour and a half. We were laughing. They took me to McDonald's. They bought me a Big Mac. Oh, yeah. Just the fuck out of here, man. Nobody believes that.
I'm sucking on the street here. You fucking. I'm joking.
He makes it like it was a great experience. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here.
So what drew them to begin with?
Sure. 111 called and said that I was going to harm
not getting arrested.
My family.
You see, when you keep saying that, okay, maybe, you know what? 111 gets mad and he does it for real. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just speculating. But if you keep putting it on an innocent person, they just say it wasn't 111. But he keep getting blamed for it. Guess what that kid's going to do? He's going to probably call. That's what I told Mikey a month ago. Stop it. Stop. Get away. Stop arguing with this guy, because it may happen again, and it's happened 3 to 4 times already. But Mikey won't leave it alone. Protect your family. Protect the people that are there. They don't need this fucking stress of cops showing up. So if potentially you're dealing with people that may do this to you, get away from them. Ignore them. But Mikey doesn't have it to do that.
Mike, what was the 2 warrants? Was it the child support and the JCPenney stuff you was already dealing with?
No, JCPenney doesn't issue a fucking warrant. They made a default judgment, and Mike has to pay money. It's a child support thing, and it's the fucking failure to appear for the child support thing. It's 2 KPS non-violent warrants that they're not going to put Mike in jail for. So Amanda Erickson spent the entire morning calling every jail in Virginia. For
me too, IG.
Nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What?
The problem is that
IG. What I want is exactly what you want. I want the cams. I want the body cams. I want to see the interactions between Mike and the cops. That obviously we don't know. We can't see until that body cam comes out. I'm willing to pay money, okay, and to a certain extent. You know what I mean? To get that.
Did she just say that Amanda Erickson? Hold on. Did she say Amanda Erickson called every jail in Virginia looking for Mike?
Oh yeah, something like that. Yeah, that happened. I went live really late, and Amanda Erickson was in chat, and she was actually trying to make calls, but Squishy came into chat and cleared it up for me. She let me know that Mike was out pretty quick too. It wasn't. He wasn't.
That's really investment, man. Calling every jail trying to find out if he's there. Damn, Amanda, get a hobby, collect stamps, do something else with your time.
She was trying. She was trying. Then we go back to it.
Going to put Mike in jail for. So Amanda Erickson spent the entire morning calling every jail in Virginia for absolutely nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah. But the problem is that and Joe, you're on here. I'm going to speak to Joe directly.
Joe, you a real estate agent, so I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
You tell me that I'm your family, that I'm like, I rock with you. But the thing is that you're letting this kid call
JCPenney's suing Mike.
How is
that
true too?
So the officer, he should not be on the panel. So the officer told me, and a detective came to intake and was like, "We're going to investigate this." So,
Joe,
you're going to watch your streams now, man, because you cannot have these people on streams. Joe,
listen to what he tells Joe. Listen to what he tells Joe. He said they're going to be watching your streams from now on. I don't fucking lie. What?
Intake. And was like, we're going to investigate this. So, Joe, they're going to watch your streams now, man, because you cannot have these people on streams. Joe, I don't know what you're feeling.
And this is just to try to influence Joe, okay? to try to put fear in him, not to have certain people on channel like Mr. C.
Because 111 and Dr. Chin are there.
Exactly. This is to influence. Obviously, listen. Me and Joe we don't get along. That's fine. But I know Joe enough that he's not going to take that. He's not going to believe that bullshit. It's just the dumbest thing to say. Oh, they're going to be watching your stream. Wait, that's supposed to shake somebody? Is that supposed to scare somebody? Come on, man. He's such a dumb.
Hear me out.
If you were on probation.
Well, he's not a doctor. But, dude, he was behind this entire thing. And then when I got home, I was only in jail for an hour and a half. I got home. He's calling me. I have it on my voicemail going, I did it.
Yeah, that pisses
it's like, and then the detective came to the house and heard the whole thing.
Look,
so delicious. It sounds like an interesting conversation over there, I guess. Yeah.
Nobody supports him calling the cops. I mean, we were actually having a good stream before that happened. We were out there just joking and laughing.
Yeah, I know, Joe. I don't believe you, Joe. I'm sorry, but I don't believe you.
Do you think Joey had something to do with it?
I think Joe didn't stop it. He didn't stop it. That's the problem.
What do you mean didn't stop
it? So he could have stopped it by now.
Listen, he's been putting channel owners through this for the longest now. He's done it to Jeff, done it to Banana, he's done it to plenty of fucking channel. He did it to Bee Stinger. You know what I mean? Going back to there. It's like, this is what he does. He tries to put in their heads kind of gatekeep, basically. You know what I mean? Don't have this person up there because of this. They do that. They make phone calls. Everything that he does, actually. So it's kind of just dumb.
Having this guy on his panel. That's what I'm trying to say.
That has nothing to do
you saw,
with whether he
Joe, you could read the signs. Remember Ace of Base? I saw the signs. Remember that song?
But Mike,
the whole thing is that if you have someone on your panel that is doing illegal things,
okay, Mike. Okay, now let me say
I'm
something.
saying.
Okay, then let me just say something real quick. Let me rebut this. First of all, I had nothing to do with it. You're talking about me stop something. In order for me to stop something, I have to be aware that something's about to happen. And number two, when he was on the panel, you wanted to go at him. You were trolling him. You guys were going back and forth.
Of course.
So nowhere in there you say, hey man. You didn't say, hey man, this guy's gonna call the police on me, Joe. Get him.
And I know he didn't talk to no detectives. Obviously I don't believe that shit. It's just stupid, man.
The panel, no, you were clowning him, and we were all laughing.
Dude, his dad was in a latex Speedo, and that's funny. Yeah.
I get it.
That wasn't a Speedo, that was underwear.
But he calls the police, and
you
they
keep
already
saying
have
that
his
I had
name.
something to do with it.
Everything that they need. But
listen, he's saying triple one showed dad in his underwear. Like, that's supposed to sway Joe into not having. Come on, man, that's entertainment.
That's all the more reason to have him.
Exactly. Like, you know, you're not. If you're gonna try to convince a channel owner not to have these people on, first of all, read the fucking room. Look at the we're in the drama community. You know what I mean? You want that type of shit.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you know, come on, man.
Dr. Chin was all.
Hell yeah. I can't stand 111, but if he promises his dad in a Speedo, I'm in.
Yes, dude. Show the Speedos. I don't give a fuck. Show all that shit. I don't care. It's entertaining at the end of the day, man.
That's the best part of the whole thing.
You better check yourself for them.
Yeah, check yourself.
Mike.
Yeah.
The same amount of people. The same amount of people that don't want 111 on my panel or think he should be off the internet. A lot of people think the same of you, and that's why I try to be fair and balanced.
Oh my god!
Hey, look,
amen. I think that.
No problem. But what happened last night? I'll never be on your panel again, ever.
But Mike, how do we know exactly?
Because he called police on me and said that I was on your channel.
If what Mike said, hold on.
How many times has Mike said I'm never coming back? You know, he does it almost on a daily. Every time he goes to Joe's, he does that. He goes to Jeff, he says the same thing. He's back the very next day. You know what I mean? He doesn't.
The only one he's been consistent about is this one.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't stand on anything. Obviously, no 10
He won't
toes
come
down
here.
for Mikey. He won't come here, obviously, but you know, I can do without him too. I'm having fun without him, so I don't really need it. I actually.
I think it's you guys.
I like better to cover him.
I think he'd come and talk to me, but it's you guys. It's you guys.
Yeah,
you don't let him call.
And by the way, I don't mind. I don't give a fuck where he goes. You know what I mean? No matter where he goes, I'm always gonna get a clip. I'm always gonna get something. So, yes, keep doing that shit. I don't give a fuck because it's more for me.
I made a request, but if what Mike's saying is true, I won't be able to get it because there'll be a criminal investigation ongoing, like the other ones.
Well, we don't know for sure until we got the facts.
Yeah, there's no criminal investigation. I don't believe that either. It's just 2 warrants. I think it was one for the child support and one for not showing up. You know what I mean? They actually gave him a court date and he missed that one too. So they gripped him up. And did somebody make a phone call? I don't know. It's hard to tell. I can't just sit up here and say, well, this happened and this is why. And no, I'm not going to do that. You know what I mean? Because it sounds, nobody knows what actually happened.
Maybe the lesson to be learned here is to show up to court when you have a court case.
Yes. How about showing up to court? How about paying your child support and don't have anything over your head so nobody can call anything on you? Yeah.
Guys, I think you're being narrow-minded. I don't think that's a lesson at all in this.
No? Which one is it?
No. I just don't think that's a lesson. I mean, not paying your child support or not going to court. Hey, we all do that, don't we, in life?
Yeah, but he wouldn't be.
No.
Well, when he puts it that way, God damn it! All right, Paul.
Yeah. So what we're me and Kaylee are going to go after 111 so hard it's going to be freaking like nuclear bomb.
So look what you just said. You're worried about some guy that's calling the cops on you, and what do you want to do? You want to go at him nuclear so hard. Does that make sense?
We're going to contact his parents. We're going to contact everything.
Listen to what he's saying. That's why it's not going to stop. You know what could be happening now? Listen to what I'm saying. Somebody could be taking advantage and actually watching everything that's going on and probably making the phone call. Now, I'm speculating. And it's probably not Dr. C. It's probably not 111. We'll find out when that FOIA request is dropped. But meanwhile, he can disengage. It's a choice that he keeps doing this. Listen to what he's saying. We're going to call his parents. We're going to do this, and the other.
Because he's calling fake
So you're gonna
news on the internet.
Mike, didn't the police advise you to probably stop doing this?
Yes, even the cops. So maybe you should get the fuck away from YouTube. Get away from
No. The cops said this is a great idea. You should go on the internet and troll a 20-year-old special needs guy. I think that's police advice.
The cops will say, "Listen. Meanwhile, stay away from those people." Mike does not follow that. He goes right back to it.
the internet as well, like to just avoid this whole situation.
That's what I was
Like,
wondering. Why can't you just like step away
But
from
I think
all
he
this
needs
and
he,
end it
he,
now?
he needs
It's
to be
all
held
internet.
legally accountable.
Chelsea says Mikey Wahlberg.
yes,
be held legally
legally, you are
accountable.
not the law. Even though you were caught back in the day, back in whatever,
Allegedly.
you are not
Check
the
this
law
out. Check this out.
now.
So the officer that came, right?
I think
The officer that
two
came,
kids
right?
on
The
the
lead
block.
officer. He doesn't know
Oh,
me, but
geez,
he
here we
knows
go.
my good friend.
I know
The
we
other
were
officer that
concerned
came that
because
one
like
time.
they're not the sheriffs, so like that's why they weren't nice
Yeah.
to you because we know you're friends with all the sheriffs.
Oh, dude, I never even sat in a cell. I was out in an hour and a half.
Did you get a comfy chair?
Why'd they even take
No, yo, those.
Well, if he just stopped his bullshit, he didn't go to jail at all. Jesus Christ, fucking idiot, dude.
I'm just not ready to crucify somebody based on rumors and this and that. You know what I mean? It could be anyway. I like to have, I want to be 100% sure about things. I don't want to be 99%, you know what I mean? Because a lot of that shit happens on here. People are not quite sure. But then when they find out, there's not even an apology. You see what I'm saying? So from now on, I'm not. And if it happens again, it happens. I'm just going to wait till a FOIA request is shown. And that's how we that's how we find out, I guess.
Nah,
You know what I
man,
mean?
Mate,
fuck that.
Again, when are we
The bottom
100%
line,
sure
let's
about
move on.
anything he says?
What was that, Paul?
When are we 100% sure of anything he says?
Of anything, exactly. So, yes,
if he
exactly.
told me black, if he told me black is black, I'd have to look it up.
It's like the little kid that cried wolf coming out of Mike's mouth since he adds to the story. Every time he gets locked up, all he says is, "All I knew the cops." He doesn't get to the nitty gritty. He's lying about the interaction with the cops. He's lying, you know what I mean? So right now they can't really pull records for some reason, but it's gonna come out one day. I'm telling you, and then people are gonna probably be surprised what actually happened. So.
Yo, those concrete benches suck. Yeah,
Well, you seem fine. You seem like the normal Mike.
Yeah, but the whole thing is that
normal Mike.
Mike, though, if
Joe,
the
you like
call
to
was,
entertain.
hey, Mike, if you said they called and said you was going to harm your family, why didn't you just show up, make sure you weren't going to harm your family and leave? I mean, why did
because of the warrants?
Because he had warrants.
Yeah.
He has 2 active warrants. They have to take
Yeah,
it.
well, I only have one. I only have squish. I only have one. That's it. One.
Okay.
And it was already.
My bad.
Hey, Dr. C, is ex-Shiloh Stone good? You vouch? Let me know.
I was just going by what I
That's
heard
111.
on the clip that I listened
Angel,
to.
that's 111.
Is it ex-Shiloh Stone? Yeah. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
He won, and it was continued. And the thing is that, you know,
Did you go to court
we continued it
last month?
No, he got out on a.
What happened to the other count? Wasn't he 111? I gave it a wrench.
No, wait, 111, man. Tell your dad I like the look. I think that's a solid look right there. Fucking rocking banana hammock with the extra large banana. Me and Paul are all on board.
Dude, I've been looking all over the internet for that color underwear, that burgundy and blue. Dude, that's.
I'm gonna say I'm not with you
I can't
guys.
seem to
I
find
haven't
it.
been looking for anything like that. No way. I don't support this conversation. Now to do with me.
That colorway, you know, it's kind of, you know, shit. You know, I mean, it's not bad. You know, I'm talking about the underwear now. I'm not talking about anything else. So
I agree.
I didn't have to. It was continued. It continued. But the thing is that when I went last month, it was because when 11 called, I was going to shoot my family and myself. And that's why.
Well,
So
hell, at
111
least you live where
Oh,
you
Flaky. Yeah. All right, Flaky. I'll take care of it, Flaky.
live and not where the warrants
Not
are.
good.
Because that one only has
So
a 9
Shabam,
to 5
no, that's
magistrate.
right. That's right. His name is Shabam Gabam, right? And the thing is that when I got home, he's Shabam Gabam, right?
Somebody's named Shagam Gabam? Is that true?
It's hard.
Don't dox him. Don't.
Apparently that's I don't want to say, but that's well, if he says so,
Wow,
Mike says
that's a great name. If that's really somebody's name, man.
Yeah, I think it's an Indian name or something. That's how I'm gonna say. Yeah.
Was there a song like called
When I
that?
got home,
Shabam, Shabba-da-bop, Shabam,
when I got home, there was 3 messages on my voicemail. It was 2 from Shabam and it was 1 from Dr. Chen. These are the people behind the whole thing.
Let's hear the
Joe,
message from Dr. Chen. Let me hear that message.
Joe, if you rock with
You know what? And he doesn't show anything either. You know, I had this, I had that by Dr. C. I have this by no one. He doesn't. He never shows the damn thing. Oh, I don't have it right now. Oh, I can't.
Yes, pot fried.
That's cool.
Okay,
Mike, Joey, are you going live today?
I go live.
This might be perfect for your.
Look, you heard the scream in the back? Listen to the scream in the back.
Joey, are you going live today?
Yeah.
Of course, I go live.
This might be.
You heard the lady? And in almost every video that I've been playing lately, she comes out screaming, bro.
Mike,
Joey, are you going live today?
Of course, I go live.
This might be perfect for your show.
Look, Mike, let me just hear the message. Just, you know what I mean? Convince me. Don't just say this. Play the message right now, Dr. Chin, where he called your house and left a message.
No, don't play it here. Save it for Joe.
Wait for your panel, JoJo. It'll be like a release of like maybe Mike will play it there.
Joe, unfortunately, I can't rock with you no more, man.
No, he's not going to your
panel. You know why I laugh? Because this very night he showed up to Joe's. He's such a fucking
Of course he did,
bro. No. There's no come on.
This time.
I'm not stopping. You can't manipulate me. I'm smarter than you.
Because 111 would not have
manipulate me.
Good luck to you. Good luck.
You're trying to manipulate me. You're trying to manipulate me right now.
It's manipulation on 101, man. Giving people ultimatums and bullshit. We all know what you're about. When you say you're not going to show up somewhere, obviously you're going to show up. Anything Mikey says is the opposite, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? With him,
I feel like this whole sector's been manipulating me for over 4 years now. That's how I feel.
Another example.
Jeff, the funniest thing ever is that he thinks he can manipulate people that are not as smart as him, but I'm smarter than him, so he can't manipulate.
What are you trying to manipulate him to do? All you said was you're not going on his panel anymore. Is that a play in a larger goal?
And Joe, good luck. Joe, the police.
He wants.
There we go. Calling the police on Joe now too.
He wants Jeff. He wants Banana. He wants Joe to choose him over everybody else, and nobody in their fucking right mind is going to do that. The interactions between Triple One and Mr. C. That's where the fucking money's at. Mike by himself is not funny. It's boring as fuck. People going at Mike and the back and forth.
Wow.
That's where the entertainment's at, you know?
So the detective told me they're going to be monitoring your channel now.
I don't give a fuck. Tell them the fucking.
That's what they told me.
Okay, great.
They told me because you have people on there. You have people on your channel calling fake wellness checks and fake swattings on your channel.
You're not on my channel doing it, stupid.
On your channel.
I don't care. Well, so what? You're on my channel.
I know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me.
Okay, if that's going on his channel, why do you keep going back? If that's going on his channel, you're the one that keeps going back. Okay? And by the way, I don't think it's Jeff's fault, Joe's fault, Banana's fault. It's nobody's fault. If that's going on, that's between you and that motherfucking person. But you keep crying about, oh, this is happening in your channel. What does that even fucking mean?
Call 111's parents and harass them. That's what you just said.
No, I'm not going to do it.
Don't call 111's parents.
You just said it.
I'm not going to, but other people will.
Other people will. Okay, great. Well, you're still implicated, stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, law enforcement will. Not me.
Hey, Rinky. What's going on, Rinky? Good to see you.
You just said you are. You just said you're going to go nuclear on the kid.
Yeah, they're going to go nuclear on him. Yeah.
No. You said
Joe,
you are.
Joe, the whole thing is that, so Joe, you think you're a manipulator, right? But you're the lowest level. You're the lowest level.
Oh, Mike, you're mad at me. Why are you mad at me, Mike?
Yeah. Because you knew exactly. You had said in your check this out.
He needs escape.
He said, check this out, Jeff. Hold on, Jeff. He said in his title, "Is Mike C in trouble?" And the same exact stream, they called the police on me.
That's a coincidence, man. So he's basically saying that that Joe set him up.
Yeah.
The title did say that, but that's just a coincidence, man. It was no fucking setup.
Isn't that kind of strange?
No.
These are people that have called the police on you in the past. They will call on you in the future. They're perfectly capable on their own of calling anytime they want. They love doing that.
Squishy.
None of that has to do with you.
This is all predetermined. Squishy, my friend. This is all predetermined. They all set this stuff up. They all talk behind the scenes. They all know exactly what's going on.
That's why I refer to him as George. Like, I think he's trash.
Mike,
yeah,
I put that in my title.
They both are. He is.
Mike, hold on. I put that in my title. I said, "Is Mike C in big trouble?" The reason I said that the night before.
I got you, Chelsea. I've been saying that I'm going to clip Mikey saying Tommy. You know when he gets excited and Tommy, he's the one he goes to all the time, which is fucking weird. He starts screaming, Tommy, Tommy, watch this, Tommy, Tommy, Tommy.
111 called the cops on you.
Reminds
So
me
it was a
of
reference to the night before.
Angel.
Not to
But
something
why
that
do you
was
have him on
gonna
your
happen that day.
panel? If you don't like rats,
Why do I have
why
you
do you
on?
have him on your panel?
You're a
Why?
rat. I have you on my
I'm
panel.
a rat?
You
Who'd
call
I
the
rat on?
police. You call the police on people. You're a fucking rat. So okay,
I called the police on 111 because he threatened to kill me and my family.
Okay, so you're a rat. You called the cops.
I'm a rat?
You called the police.
If someone threatens to kill you, you're a rat?
No. If you call the police, you're a rat.
Now, I think this is that circular manipulation.
I know.
The direction.
Jeff, I love it. Jeff, it's
calling
like
the
a
police
double-edged
actually
sword.
isn't the
Joe
definition of
is
a rat.
Joe is so full of Joe is so full of shit. It's hilarious.
I know, but go and tell him about it tonight.
He'll call Nunzio a rat and have him on the panel.
Prime content. I think
It's
this
wild.
is what the panel verse is ready for.
Yeah,
dude.
So 111 calls. So 111 calls the police. No, it's right.
Wait,
111 calls the police on me multiple times, but he's a rat, right? But you have him on your panel. But he's a rat, correct?
Call him out on it.
Correct.
Here we got.
Well, Nick, I wanted to say that because of the colors. You know what I mean? It was like I want to say it was like a burgundy and blue. You know what I mean?
Angel,
yeah, I know they're Indian, but go ahead.
I've got to say this. You know who Mike reminds me of?
What's that?
When you ever worked in the bar, did you ever meet the bloke who'd start a fight, have a group of friends, and go to those group of friends, somebody hold me back before I hit him?
Yes,
all
the time. Yeah, don't really want to fight, but hold me back. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah. That's exactly who he reminds me of.
That's a great point.
Well, technically, we can't prove if 111 or George called on Mike yet because we can't get the calls because there's an investigation.
Squishy, I swear to God.
You gotta stop that, man. Swearing to God and all this shit.
Yeah, but that means absolutely nothing, Mike.
Nothing.
Swearing to something you don't even believe in. So what does it matter?
Listen, I think
Mike
if anything,
Mike doesn't believe in God, so I don't hear this Catholic nonsense anymore.
The way for actually, you know what? It'd be easy. It'd be easier for anybody. I can try to get it. Squishy can try to get it, but it would be easier for Mike to actually, since he lives in Virginia, to get that information about who called. I don't know. I'm just speculating, but I think he could probably get that information to see who's calling. You see what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not 100% on that, but if somebody was calling, you know what I mean, I would try to get to the bottom of it. I would actually be proactive and try and find a way to stop it or to find out who it is. But
I'd get the hell off the internet if somebody was calling the cops on me.
That too, exactly. But yeah,
have him on my voicemail going, I called. I'm glad you got locked up.
Yeah, but I think it's
that's not what he said.
But like,
no,
even if 111's calling, like,
hey Shiloh, Kelly did that such no thing. She didn't betray Mike. Never know Kelly betrayed Mike and put him in straight. There was no betrayal there. You know what I mean? He was calling his kid Satan and all types of shit. There's no betrayal. She put him in his place, if anything.
It's influenced by George. This man fucking loves to like
Mike, you're letting a kid fuck with your head.
Savior.
And that's another thing, Liz. You're right. Anybody can make anonymous calls.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's the problem. Yeah. So that's what I said earlier.
Points a finger that maybe Liz made the call. We know how much she hates Mr. Movies. Maybe she anonymously called.
I think this door is fucking open, and it's gonna stay open until Mike fucking either stops talking about it or disappears for a while. Because I'm pretty sure that's what the cops are telling him, but he's not gonna do that.
Like it's weird. You're not the only one he's done it to, Mike. Like I played a recording of the RCMP calling him back because he called on some other kid. He called on some not Lizzie Borden.
I see what you're saying, Carson. I'm being monitored. He told Joe his channel was being monitored by the FBI.
All of it.
It's so stupid.
From some other community. Like I'm sure there's others too that like he thrives on this shit because he's a failure in real life. Like he doesn't have anything. This is all he has.
But the thing is that so they said what the detective told me. This is what the detective told me.
There you go.
And they're looking into it, right? And what he did is it's against the law.
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear the details. Save it for.
Okay, so just
now watch Mike flip on Jeff because you won't let him
flips out. Yeah. You're a piece of shit.
Jeff, she's asking. I'm trying to hear. Jeff, I'll see you later, bro. You're a fucking weirdo, dude. You're a fucking weirdo. Bro. You want to talk about it, but then you want to hear about it.
Mike.
What
I
the
don't
fuck,
want to
Jeff?
hear the details.
What the fuck, Jeff? What is wrong with you? You want to talk about it, but you want to hear about it?
Mike,
What is wrong,
Mike,
Jeff? What is
tone
wrong with
scale.
you? Why are you such a lily liver?
Mike, tone scale. Tone
Oh my God, I'm dying. I'm sorry, dude.
scale, Mike.
Why are you such a lily liver, man? Why?
I
Call him a
can I ask
lily
one
liver?
question, then I'm going to leave. I'm going to use my tone scale, right? I'm going to ask.
I'm in a town
What
scout.
the
Tone scale,
fuck is
everybody.
going
Tone
on,
scale.
man?
Tone
What
scale.
the
Tone
fucking
scale,
lily
everybody.
liver? What the fuck is
Oh,
a lily
God.
I sound
liver?
like Liliana.
Well, I'm not Liliana, but also,
You're not Liliana.
no,
You're
but in the
not.
past hour, no, I'm not. But in the
Check
past
this out,
hour,
guys. I want to show you. I want to show you the greatest thing.
Let her talk. I want to at least hear what she has to say.
he's going to leave the panel.
Jeff,
He's about
honestly,
to stop.
Mike, are we
Jeff, you're a
good
fucking
though?
weird. Jeff, you're a weirdo.
Mike, are we
bro. You're a weirdo, bro. You want content, but then you want to stop the content. That's fucking weird, bro.
Mike, I think you should
Mike,
stop.
tonight.
Yeah.
Tonight on my panel, you can say anything you want. I'll give you.
Joe,
There
I'll
we
never
go.
come to your fucking garbage panel ever
He's
again.
never going to Joe's panel, so how's he going to say
Ever again, you
anything he
fucking
wants?
little midget.
Never again. I'll never go to the
He's a
garbage
midget too,
channel.
another midget. Another
I'll
midget.
never go. And 2 hours later,
God damn.
he's such a moron.
Never.
Full of midgets and
Mike,
fat
Never.
old
You
men.
allow people to
garbage
die.
panel
Dude, Jeff,
Oh
you're
my
behind this
God.
whole thing. Jeff, you talk to Dr. Chin
No.
behind the
Look at it like God.
Yeah.
Never, ever,
All the
ever,
time.
ever.
scenes. Think I don't
No,
know
I
that?
did. I do not talk to Dr. Chid. Show me
I'm
a
talking
receipt
to Joe,
of
you
me
fucking
saying anything to
autistic
Dr.
moron. I'm
Chid.
talking to Joe.
Oh.
I'm talking to Joe. If you can
I
take the
talked to
comment
Dr.
of
Chid
your
behind the scenes. Hold on.
He told
Now
Jeff
what?
that you can take them come out your ears. Watch. Listen to this.
Talk to Dr. Chid. Show me
I'm
a
talking to
receipt
Joe,
of
you
me
fucking
saying anything
autistic
to
moron.
Dr.
I'm
Chid.
talking to Joe.
Oh.
I'm talking to Joe. If you can take the cum out of your
What
ears.
you
What
said,
the fuck? Take the come out of your ears. That's all you talking to Jeff? That's your buddy, bro. How you gonna talk to your buddy like that?
In Mike's
Yeah,
defense,
so maybe
Jeff
you
is a
should
weirdo, but it has nothing to do with this.
He's been doing
mixing
that.
their
Like, he's
names
been
up.
I'm
mixing us up
talking
for
to
days
Joe.
now.
Joe, you were
You
behind this
said
entire
Jeff.
thing. You
You
talked to
said
Dr.
Jeff.
Chin behind the
Yes.
scenes,
my
bro.
God.
This
The
is all orchestrated.
mastermind. The mastermind.
Joe, why would you want to ruin
Yeah,
the
he
best
does.
content you've ever had? Why? Why?
Mike, why are
Mike.
you harassing your mother after
Why?
you got arrested
Oh, this lady's gonna have. She's gonna let him have it. She's gonna let him have it.
last night? And that's all I
I'm
wanted to
That's
ask
harassing
enough.
you.
you.
Hang
Who am
on.
I
I don't want to hear
harassing?
those details either.
Who am I harassing?
Well, Jeff, it
Neither
happened on your
one. Y'all
panel.
save this for Joey's. Save this for Joey's.
No, I don't go to his. No, all I'm saying is his mother has screamed twice
I
since
know,
he's
but I
been on
don't.
this
I'm not
panel.
interested.
No,
in that. I
my
don't
mother's
understand
my
as a
mother's
topic.
my mother's passed away.
Mike,
So why are you talking
leave-
about my passed away mother?
Okay, then just leave that family member alone and go the fuck to bed. You got out of jail because of YouTube. You
I mean,
stupid.
she makes so much sense on that panel. The only one really
I love
making any
that.
fucking
I love
sense
that.
is shout out to EA Not Sports, man. She just put it
Yeah.
plain and simple.
Fuck, stop bothering your family. That's all
I'm
I'm saying. I'm
harassing
sorry,
your
Jeff.
family
I'm
member.
sorry. I'll leave.
I'm not bothering anybody, you fucking
give your
fat
home
skank. I'm not, you
arrest.
fat skank. I'm not bothering anybody, you fat skank.
That's fine.
All right, that's it.
I'll leave. I'm sorry.
Oh,
that's
I'm
all I
sorry.
wanted to ask.
Wait,
Squishy, I
what
thought
did
that
do?
was you.
Okay. No, I wasn't. I was
Oh,
muted.
the whole time. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
I behave on most people's panels. Just
I
not.
don't know. I don't know if he comes back or not. But let me just. Check,
Oh my
'cause,
God, dude.
He has a
Wow.
tendency of dropping and then popping back up. But oh yeah, he does come back up. Oh shit! Why does he do that?
Back.
Why drop and then just to fucking come back? It fucks. Okay, he's coming right back. All right.
More pills.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kane, have a stream. I'll come. Kane, I'll have a stream. I'll come on.
Telling Kane, have a stream so I can come up. Like Kane will
Wow.
do flips for you after the way you treated Kane. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm talking to you, but I'm not gonna
I think you should go to bed like that other lady
Oh,
did.
Mike, that's not nice.
All right.
But Jeff,
No,
I'm
that-
gonna
that is-
jump
that is
down.
nice.
Thank
That
you
is-
for
that is
having me.
nice.
Hold on one
Yeah,
second.
Joe thinks this is funny. It's not funny, but
Okay,
the
Mike,
whole
one
thing is that.
second.
I think it's all fucking
So Joe,
funny.
I'm
One
done
second.
with you.
I thought you were already
Joe,
fighting.
Joe,
Hilarious.
I find it hilarious that he keeps making me
Oh, y'all like
Joe,
each
I'm
other.
done
I
with
thought
you,
were
bro.
already-
I'm
like
done
Mike.
with you.
Bridge was already.
You facilitate all
JoJo.
this. You facilitate
No,
all
Joe
this.
and
I don't
Mike.
mind
I thought they
anybody.
already had some big spat.
Here I go. I
we got
facilitated
going
it.
on.
Here comes a facilitation claim.
You
Okay,
and
I'm
Dr.
gonna
Chin
jump
talked
down.
about this
Happy day.
backstage on Discord. I already have all the receipts.
Ladybugs laughing.
Okay, you all planned this. You planned this whole thing.
I know. I planned it.
We'll show it. If you have receipts, then
You
show
did.
it. That'll clear all this up.
That's okay. That's all right. That's all right. Kaylee will come after you. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to do anything.
Are you making plans for Callie?
Hey, Ladybug has been laying the smackdown on Mike. Oh my God. I don't have any clips of it, but she's been fucking owning Mike lately.
Now,
but Kane, are you starting to stream? Kane, are you starting to stream?
Yeah. You're sending a 5th grader after.
What now?
You know she's in 5th grade.
When do you start your stream? Because I have to take care of something. You're gonna start a stream today?
Oh jeez.
Yeah, I mean I can right
do you
now.
Want, do you want this?
Yeah.
I can pass you this.
I'll come over and hang out with you if you want.
I'm a little tired, but
if anybody wants this content right now, I'm willing to pass it over.
Dude, man, what a fucking
my day started.
God.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, I'm going to.
I'll fire one up if you want to swing by.
Yeah, I'll swing by. I'll come
Anybody
by.
doing a stream, come and hang out with you. I need friends.
But Joe, I wish you nothing but the best, man. But I know
need
you're behind this
YouTube
whole thing. I know you're
friends.
behind
Somebody
this whole
start
thing.
up a stream.
I know.
Yeah, you are. Joe, you are. We all know it. We all know it.
We all. Who's we all? Who's
we all know?
We all. Who the fuck is we all? Does Mikey hearing voices? Is there one? There's about 3 Mikeys in that house. You know, because we all. Who the fuck is?
Yeah, I love the we.
You got a mouse in your pocket? Who's we?
I don't have a mouse in my pocket, but you're a dirty. You're a little middle thing. You're a little midget. I know that.
Mike. You know,
Joe, why don't you karate kick another guy picking up your computer?
Is this an Italian thing? Is this just what Italian?
No.
Jeff,
he said this is an Italian thing.
No, it's no.
We lost the Italian thing.
This is the whole thing. This is the whole thing.
That was kind of sad for Mikey to beg Kane to spark up alive, just because that's really stupid. I don't think Kane would do that for him anyways, because I don't think he deserves it.
To manipulate people, and it doesn't work on me.
But
it doesn't take manipulation for 111 to call. He does that all the time on his own. It's not. No, it doesn't need manipulation from anybody to happen. You're trying to scapegoat somebody else for 111.
Oh God!
I understand that, but the thing is that Dr. Chin.
Somebody get Jeb the strong out again.
Dr. Chin manipulates him because of Joe. This guy, I'm telling you, Joe is in cahoots with this Dr. Chin problem. He's in cahoots.
That's a Dr. Chin problem.
Yeah. But he lets him on his panel. So Joe says, I love Mike. Mike's family. Mike's always welcome here. But he lets Dr. Chin manipulate this kid into calling police on me.
Mikey.
I mean,
how is he
supposed to put a stop to that?
How is he supposed to stop?
It's a miracle he hasn't said that. Now, obviously, these are people that roast the fuck out of Mike. Okay, I think Capcom was there yesterday. And I think he left yesterday. But these are people that roast the shit out of Mike. It's not about the cops. He's gonna say something about Ladybug probably later on. It's a miracle he hasn't said anything yet. Oh, I'm not gonna go there because Ladybug is there. You know what I mean? He likes to do that, but it's not fun if you don't have the other people up. Anytime Mikey is pointing out, I'm not gonna come up because of that person or that person. You got to do the opposite because it's no fun without those people. Obviously, he fears those people. Those people kind of own him. You know what I mean? So that's what it comes down to. It. He's not manipulating anybody. Nobody's gonna listen to this dumbass.
How, Mike?
By removing him from the panel
before he can say what Joe doesn't even know he's gonna.
Yeah, I'm not to agree with Ladybug, but I'm also gonna say there's a lot of that going around.
Yeah, for sure.
He's not the only one.
But
he's not
Mikey
the only one.
He wants to give channel owners ultimatums at all times. I bring you the views. Yes, he brings the views, but at the same time, you can't be giving people ultimatums. It's stupid, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Jeff, I
how many times have I told you, if you keep bringing Paul up here, I'm not coming back. And you don't let me manipulate you. Here we are.
Here we are. Exactly.
Here we are.
And the thing is that you're newer to this than we are. Dude, there's master manipulators. Joe's a master manipulator, right?
No, I'm not.
And this Dr. Chin guy comes up and he's manipulating this 111 kid. And you can, Jeff, you can see it. Jeff, you can see it. He's manipulating this kid into breaking the law. Dude, they came to my house and they arrested me. The only reason they came because
this is all words, by the way. This is no proof of nothing. He can't back anything of this. What he's saying up. No paperwork, nothing.
My warrant is being continued, and the child support's being paid down. It's being paid down, so it's being taken care of. The only reason they came to my house is because 111 and George Senkwai called my home and said I was
Mike
going
needs
to
help.
harm
That's for damn
my
sure.
family. That's why they came.
What, last night? That's why they came last night?
Yes.
But they said it was for warrant when the cop walked up.
Exactly.
They don't pick you up for a non-violent misdemeanor warrant. 6 cops don't come pick you up for a misdemeanor warrant. They don't do that. They
Okay, listen.
When you're huge like Mike.
The other night, I did a live. Squishy came into the chat and she kind of cleared it up. Amanda was in, and she was trying to make some phone calls. Squishy came in chat and she cleared it up. Pretty much, you know what? Since it's not a non-violent crime, okay, and you can look this up. Even though it was 2 warrants, see, I was saying, man, 2 warrants, they're gonna detain you. They're gonna keep you because you have a tendency of not showing up to court, right? But since it's not a non-violent crime, they're gonna let you go. The prisons are too full to have people for child support. Imagine if they kept everybody on child support in jail. It'd be overcrowded, right? So it does make sense. So that's why they let them go, basically.
Nah, see, if I was in charge, I'd keep him in there just for shits and giggles.
Yeah, and until he goes, and there's actually a court date with, you know what I mean, and it goes through the whole process. Then it's decided whether he goes to jail, he gets probation. I don't think. Listen, what the government wants is people that owe child support to actually go to work and pay. Going into jail, it doesn't really solve that problem, but there are people do go to jail for child support. Don't get it fucked up.
But think about this.
That's right, Jeff. They came with guns drawn.
Good.
What if they only sent 2 cops to his house? Mike would have choked them both out, and then where would we be?
It's true.
They had to send 6. They had to send 6, so because you could take 2 or 3, but the other 3 then detained him and then took him would you say a Happy Meal or whatever?
Yeah,
that's what was going on.
Internet guy had something. Let me read this real quick, Paul. I got you. Hold up. He said, just in case anybody was wondering, if there's no such thing as a continuing warrant, if they are paying child support in a timely manner, you will not get a warrant. That's actually makes sense. Liz says,
something
in fairness,
too.
those guys showed up to my mangies and we were okay. Go ahead. Go ahead, Paul.
He actually said something above that too. Couple of posts above that.
About yeah. So
no,
I
it's
see
about me. He actually wrote about me.
Oh, who?
Mike?
Oh, internet guy? Oh, okay. Yeah. Non-violent warrant means that they're not gonna search out for you, but pull you over and bump you to crimes. Exactly. You guys are all right. Very smart fucking chat. Y'all know y'all shit. All right, let's continue on. All right. My bad. All right.
On guns drawn.
Oh my god!
Okay.
What did you have a
I didn't know about that part.
Okay, they came in with guns drawn.
Mike's a jujitsu.
Okay, and the whole thing is that they were watching the live stream. It was
before they showed up or while they got there.
Yes, it was on the live stream. It was 111 and fake Dr. Chin who called in.
Mike, one more question.
So, and Joe, you knew all about it because you're in Discord. You're in Discord with them talking about it.
Show the receipt, stupid.
Is that a lie? Is that a lie?
Now, make it make sense. Okay, make it make sense. So Joe wants to set Mikey up to get locked up when that's his draw. When Mikey shows up, you know what I mean? It's a good 100-something people. Mikey, he just doesn't think. He just fucking talks. You know what I mean? He's just such a dumbass.
Is that a lie, Joe?
They do this publicly in Discord, plot openly.
Yeah, they do.
Not in a private message.
Mike, quick question. Hold on.
And then on Kaylee's channel. So check this out. So Jeff,
hang on. I can't have everybody talking at once.
That's okay. So Jeff, on Kaylee's channel, that she had 111.
Let Joe get a word in.
It's going to be the same nonsense over and over again.
But still, everyone gets to get their nonsense.
Joe, no one believes Joe. You're a known liar. No one believes you.
I want to.
Oh, known liars. You're such a moron, right?
Hear what he has to say.
I don't want to hear what he has to say. I don't want to hear what he has to say.
It's a fair question, Jeff, and it hasn't been asked yet. Mike, after the cops got you and arrested you, some guy's face came up on the camera like he was looking into your laptop.
Yeah,
was that the cop or was that
your dad?
Oh, watch this.
It was a detective.
That was a detective?
Now, mind you, he said when Mikey got locked up, somebody picked up the laptop and was trying to shut it down. That was actually his dad. I don't know why he would lie and say he's a detective. You see, that's a strange thing about Mikey. Just tell the truth. Just tell the truth. That was your dad. What would you say that was your a detective, man? See, that's what I don't understand. Lying for no fucking reason. But later on, I think he fumbles and says it was actually it was his dad. So he can't keep his lives together, guys.
Someone was saying it was your dad.
Now, here's the thing. Let me just follow up on that. And here's why I'm saying that, because a police officer cannot go through your devices unless he has a warrant to do so. Now, if he has a warrant for your arrest, the arrest warrant is just to arrest you, not to start going through your fucking laptop and looking around inside your laptop.
Oh, okay. Pat says on Kaylee, he said it was his dad. You see what I'm saying?
That's true.
That's just so bad, man. You know what I mean? I feel bad for his dad, actually. Having to fucking, you know what? He got a 50-year-old son living on this fucking roof on YouTube all day. Cops are calling. He's up all fucking night. You know what I mean? And then you gotta you gotta tell son that the cops want you outside. And deal with that shit all. You imagine? Those old people, they need to be chill and relaxing. They don't need this havoc. You know what I mean? You think at 50 years old, Mike would know, you know what? I wanna treat my
parents. You remember earlier, Angel,
yeah.
Angel, remember earlier you said that I don't know, because they were talking about kicking 111 out or yada yada, and you were saying that you should never kick your kids out and all those things. So I have an understanding with my sons.
Yeah.
Right. One's 16 and one's 18. And I have an understanding with them. They are always welcome to live with me wherever I live.
Yeah.
Until they either get hooked on hardcore dope or there's a situation where the police start showing up at my house.
No,
and then
absolutely. There are circumstances where you have to, yes.
And that's our understanding right now. Moving forward. You got a situation where you're on probation, the police can come and all this and that.
Yeah.
You got to go live with your moms, man. That ain't happening here. I just don't deal with that. And
no,
if that's the choices you guys want to make with your life, then you got to go somewhere else. The same with hardcore dope, man. It's just the way it is. And I'm telling that now. So when that comes, they can't say, oh, well, whatever. No, this is it. Don't get mixed up in that shit. And then we got nothing to worry about. You guys can live with me forever. Or on the flip side of it, I'll live with you.
See, but in Mikey's case, in Mikey's case, he was saying I will throw that kid out for nothing, basically. Because he
right. Oh, I know. No, I understand.
You know what I mean? In our cases, yes, I agree with your rules are my rules when it comes to my family too. If you're drug dealing and all that, no, you got to go. Fuck that. But what I'm saying is that you don't throw a 14-year-old away because you're paying child support. Or he considers him evil.
No, I'm agreeing with you on all that. I'm just saying, bro, that this, unfortunately, my ex-wife had the same rules, so I was out. But that's here nor there, I guess.
Yeah.
Vic, I've got to ask you this: is that your way of refusing Mike Cerrone if he asks for any room?
Say it again.
Is that your way of refusing Mike Cerrone if he gets chucked out and he needs a place to stay?
No, he's got a spot. Maybe you weren't here earlier. Dave's collecting extra pallets and is building on another room in the forest for Mike.
He's making a duplex. For sure.
Yeah, Mike's good. Mike's good.
Let's there's a little bit left. Let's finish this off.
So why was he looking around inside your laptop?
I don't know. You tell me, Joe. You tell me. You're a master criminal. You tell me.
Well, I'm saying that I'm speculating that it wasn't the cop. It was your dad.
It wasn't. So who was it?
I'm trying to say. I think we're thinking that it was out of courtesy to you. Your father was just looking out for you, and he shut down your laptop.
Right. That's not my father. It's not my fault.
Yes, it was. You son of a bitch.
I mean, they could have just hit the power button, turned it off. And stuff.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. The whole thing. This is the whole thing. If you're asking me what I think, my actual thoughts. And Kane, hear me out, and Jeff. I think Joe is behind this entire thing.
Wow.
But you said it was based on Discord chat.
Yeah, but the whole
but now
thing
you're
is,
saying you think.
Okay, so. Jeff, slow down. Jeff, the whole thing is this. Joe needs content. And he found a bunch of he found a bunch of monkeys that he can manipulate. And that's Dr. Chin, that's 111. He found these monkeys. And it's funny because, you know, Kaylee had, so check this out. Kaylee had 111 on her.
He's the biggest pick me I've ever fucking seen on YouTube. Pick me. It's about me. Me, me, me. I want to be the center of attention. I want to be the fucking star. Listen, the mixture of Dr. C and E111 and all that shit, listen, that's what makes it fucking fun. And Ladybug and all that arguing. Dude, and you keep saying you're not going back, you add to the entertainment.
Flying monkeys.
You fucking moron. This is free. This is free entertainment at its best. I swear to God, bro. You can't buy this shit
at all. Last night.
Internet God, man. We haven't heard the flying monkeys joke in a long time, man.
I know that.
And he's smirking. These people are sick, bro. Jeff, these people are mentally ill.
But
Dr.
these
Chin
people, they were monkeys before
fired.
Joey
Dr.
even found
Chin,
them.
hold on.
What did
Let
Joey
me finish,
do?
Jeff. Dr. Chin got fired from being a vice principal for harassment and drug
Okay, no, this
drug
is not
abuse,
finishing.
for drug
This is a
abuse.
whole different.
And these people are
Stay
people are
focused
sick.
on what we're
They're
actually
sick
talking
people.
about.
All right,
Which
Jeff,
is
you're not
these
gonna
people
refocus.
were
These
acting
people are
that way
sick.
way before
And yeah,
Joey,
they're
and they were
sick.
doing it on other panels too. So
And
it's not like
you got
Joey
arrested.
found
Exactly.
them.
Yeah.
And
you got
they
arrested for hit and run.
honed in.
in the
They
panelverse. They were
honed
already
in on
doing
CT.
First of all, I'm still not even sure why they arrested him for the warrants. I'm not even sure. It doesn't even matter to me
I think
at this point.
I think Mike is upset because Tonic is now the biggest locale in the section, and I think that might be part of the issue that's going on here.
Yeah, they're fighting for first place.
Gotta
There's a
step up his
fight.
game.
Yeah, there's a fight for first and second for sure. I don't know.
They honed in on CT,
Mike, you want to know
and they
something,
saw
Mike?
me.
They
They saw me, a very
shit.
powerful entity on the panel, and they went after
Jeff,
me.
Let me say something, Jeff. Mike, your MO is running away from your responsibilities. When you got in that hit and run accident, when you got arrested, you ran away from the crime scene.
I gotta agree with that, man. You can't. Yeah,
you can't not agree with him on that.
Fuck. Yeah.
Let me finish. You said a lot. Now I'm going to say what I think about you.
Is that when you hit an attic from the SWAT team? When you hit an attic in the SWAT team?
Hey, let him
You're not going
finish.
to talk over me. You're not going to talk over me.
I run away, but you hit it in the attic.
Yo, Jeff, mute him.
You fucking coward. You fucking
I'm not
coward.
a coward, motherfucker.
I'm going to give Joey his chance to talk.
Let me explain, son. Mike has a lot of judgment. He likes to tell people, you know, what they're about. Here's what I see about Mike. His MO, his modus operandi, he runs away from accountability. When he got arrested before for the hit and run accident, he ran from the crime scene because he couldn't just stand there and take accountability. Now he gets arrested for child support. He doesn't show up from court. He runs away from his responsibilities. And now once again, he's on panel. Instead of taking a full accountability and say, hey, you know what? I got arrested because of the things that I did. I take accountability. No, he runs away from responsibility and he tries to fucking blame me and saying that I coordinated it. He's trying to blame 111. He's trying to blame Dr. Chink. You need to start fucking acting like a man. Pull up your fucking panties, shut your fucking mouth, and take some accountability. Because when I got arrested, I didn't sit here fucking crying like a motherfucking bitch. I sat here till the day I fucking turned myself into the feds. I said, hey, everybody, I'll be back in 30 months. And I came out.
But as we all know, Mikey doesn't own up. When do you see Mikey saying, oh, you know what, that was my bad. Oh, you know what, I lied about that. Mikey doesn't have it in him. You know, that mechanism that we all have that you know, to kind of apologize or hold yourself accountable. But he's not built that way for some fucking reason. God left that out of him. I don't know.
I wasn't out there begging. I didn't run. You know what I'm saying? I fucking took accountability. And Mike, that's what you need to start doing. And I'm saying it to you as a friend. Stop blaming me for the fucking stupid shit that you're doing. If you paid your fucking child support, you wouldn't be in a situation right now, and I wouldn't be getting blamed for something I didn't fucking do. So shut the fuck up and fucking just act like a fucking man once in your life. But go ahead, Mike. Spurge some more.
Wow, that was good. I wish I could let him back on to respond to that, but he dropped.
No, it's true though. He runs.
But later on, he did show up over there. You know what I mean? After all that hoopla, you know what I mean? He heard what Joe had to say, and he left. So I don't think he was right. Let me check. I don't think so.
Yeah, I've got a question.
Joe is right.
Do you think he was spoiled? I mean, he's a 50-year-old man living with whoever he's living with. We presume that is his mum because the way he acts.
Right.
So do you think he was spoiled?
As a kid, you mean him?
Yeah.
The way he was brought up. You know what? It's hard to tell with Mike.
But
you know what? You know what? You know what would tell me more? How his siblings? What are they doing? And obviously, I'm not trying to dox anybody. I would like to. That would tell me a lot. How their siblings are successful in life, and they're doing. You know what I mean? That would tell me if it was spoiled or not.
Yeah, it seems to me that he hasn't let go of the old apron strings.
Mommy issues? Yeah, for sure he has mommy issues. Yeah, I think that's why he treats women like he treats them. Calls them B word and all that. Any man that I see that mistreats women verbally like that, they always have some type of mommy issues. In my experience, anyway. He was spoiled. He wasn't spoiled. His mom and dad did not pay attention to him growing up. That's why he engages in negative attention.
That's what I think.
Yeah, that sounds plausible right there. For sure.
We all want to be breastfed, though. That sounds so good.
But Ladybug lays into him, though. You know what I mean? But you know why? But Ladybug has the experience and knows what buttons to push. You know what I mean? You know, Ladybug's pretty tough, but she knows exactly where to hit him. You know what I mean? And she hits him.
He has.
I wish I had one of those clips I could show you.
He definitely has women issues and mum issues. He also has deniability issues. Everything he does is always somebody else's fault.
It's strong women too. I think it's more with the stronger women he has issue with. You know what I mean? So there's something to that. You know what I mean? He is a listen. At the end of the day, Mikey is a draw. People do come running to watch what he's gonna say next. In his mind, he thinks he's a superstar, and it's for other reasons people come to see him. Let him think what the fuck he wants to think. How about that? And,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like I said, I'm not a big fan of Joe, but he was 100% right in what he said about Mike. 100% right.
I don't gotta like somebody to agree with their thoughts sometimes. You know what I mean? So you got him right on the head. You know what I mean? But listen, I'm going on 3 hours and a half, I guess, or something like that. I'd like to thank everybody. To the administrator that finally show up, and I know you've been busy, Vic, man. You know what I mean? I'll leave you, man. I'll leave you.
I'm the best admin in YouTube, man. If anybody's looking for a terrible admin, hit me up, man. I'm the worst.
Nah, you're not going anywhere. No, you're gonna always be my admin, my brother. But I'm gonna leave you the floor. Just say goodbye, Paul. You want to go first?
Just everybody have a good day.
You got another channel? Do you have another channel?
I do have a ghost channel.
Okay, it's a backup. Okay, that's cool.
This one is my. Remember, this is my original channel.
Let me drop your link in here for the replay crew. Shout out to the replay. Namaste to the Indian community and to the Philippine community also. I'll see you. I'll thank you now, I guess. Taylor Klein, Dr. C, Mangy, for real. Ladybug, nothing but love for you, sweetie. Mangled Mangy. Mangled Mangy, that's funny. Prairie, everybody that came by. IG, one of my favorite fucking accounts, man. IG is funny as fuck, man. Flaky Jake, thank you for coming by, Liz. I appreciate you. If I'm missing anybody. Stephanie Dawson.
Yeah, but that channel I just sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. The channel I just dropped is my ghost channel.
Okay.
I tell ghost stories.
All right, I'm gonna pin it to the top.
What?
All right.
Really?
Yeah. A ghost channel.
Hey, send me that channel, bro. I don't think I'm subscribed to that one, Paul. Send me that one in Discord, will you?
It's pinned on top if you want it. Yeah. All right. Telecline, everybody. All right. Yeah.
I'm too lazy to do it that way, Paul. Just send it to me.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
And a special thanks to Mr. B. Thank you, my buddy. I appreciate everything you do. All right, guys. So let me get out of here. Oh, who gave Pat S bought 10 memberships and he gave me a super chat. Ooh. Damn it, Liz. I don't understand why Liz never gets a free membership. I feel bad. I feel horrible, but I'm gonna keep trying. We don't get to choose who gets the memberships. You know what I mean? That they give it to them random. But I don't want to laugh at it. But it's like, how the fuck does it skip her every damn time? But Liz,
does she have it turned on? Because you have to have it turned on in order to get free memberships.
Oh, I don't know about that. Liz, do you have it turned on?
Yeah. I've turned mine off on certain channels, and I was getting memberships to channels I really didn't want to be a member of, and then back in the day, I got involved in that lawsuit with Chili because of Mass Troll and that whole business. So you can turn it on and off for certain channels.
Yeah, she probably doesn't know. You know what? I'm gonna figure it out, Liz. Let me see.
Yeah, she said, "Oh, she said she'll check."
I'm gonna do my homework and how to find out if it's on or off, and I'm gonna send the information via somebody.
Well, she could turn. Yeah,
we'll figure that out. Yeah. So
she'll just call her IT guy Brian. She'll call her IT guy Brian, and he'll take care of it for her. Don't worry.
Ladybug just got one today. I think it was right.
That too. Ladybug is right. I've gotten memberships, and I'm like, who the fuck are these people? I didn't even know I was on that channel. So that's true too.
Pat S has bought 30 memberships so far, so he's been on top. So shout out to Pat S, man. Good looking out.
Awesome, man. That's a cool guy, man. I'm in a couple Discords with him, man. He's a cool dude.
You know what I like about it? He goes everywhere.
Anyway,
he's very neutral.
He
doesn't. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that. Anyway, let me get out of here, guys. Let me see
peace and love, everybody. Thank you, Angel. You guys be well.
Yeah.
Paul, hey, just keep using the other wrist, man. You'll be fine.
I'll slap you when I see you.
Yo, have a beautiful Sunday, guys. I appreciate you. IG.
Later.
Kristen, there you go.
Take care, bye.
There goes Pat.
See you later, guys.
Kristen, good to see you. IG, hey, keep that humor, bro. A sense of humor is beautiful to me, bro. There's nothing better to having somebody with a sense of humor, bro. And that's all I'm about, man. I'm about laughing, having a good fucking time. You'll never hear me up here bitching and moaning about life and anything like that. I think life should always be celebrated, no matter what you're going through. You know what I mean? Celebrate, laugh, because it's healthy at the end of the day. All right, guys? Peace, love, AngelNFLReacts. Reacts. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate it.
Wow.